The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WD Black, the Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege, powered by LG Ultragear in association with ACD Fibernet, Zotac Gaming, and Games the Shop. I am your host, Blackjack. Joining me once again is my co-host, Foxy, as we are here for the last two games of Final Day 1 of Division 1, the penultimate day before the first season comes to a close. And I am very excited to join you on this match between Stack and Level 0 Esports on the map of Clubhouse once again. Foxy, how do you feel about the game we've got on hand?
Oh boy, I'm very excited. Just like I said, this is the finale day 1 of the Division 1. It's the best of the best, locking horns against each other, and it's just amazing to watch this play. We did see Hoffin Esports play out today. We even got to see Virtual 5 give a fitting fight against Kira Esports, but it all came down to Wayne and that very dying seconds of that last round that we got to see on border. That was customs and inspection defense that just did not work out despite them taking that advantage. And for some reason that match has still been on my mind, because I thought that comeback, the stage was on. I was really rooting for Virtual 5 to make that comeback happen. But anyways, with that out of the way, those were the first two matches that we got to see. The Quantum G1 versus Hoffin Esports, and then Virtual 5 against Kira Esports. Now, we'll be witnessing Level 0 Esports versus Stack. So Stack, the Bangladeshi Giants, as we all know, they've been amazing so far with their performance as well. They are topping the third place on the leaderboard, only to be followed by Level 0 Esports. So this is going to be one hell of a match, because this will decide on who gets to go above, who stays down. And so the deciding factor here is whoever stays on top of Division 1 surely gets a huge amount of the pie, that is the prize pool of 6,75,000 at the WD Black, the Esports Club Rainbow Six Siege League. But the bottom 3 of Division 1 will be facing a relegation. They'll be going on to Division 2, and that is going to be something that you've got to look out for. You don't want to get yourself relegated. You want to stay in this division. Even if you cannot keep yourself up in the top, you still want to be here, because Division 1 is the finest of the finest. Well, speaking of which, we won't be wasting any more time. We see everybody has joined the lobby, and we will be up and running with Clubhouse Stack versus Level 0. Blackjack, take it away.
Thank you for that transition into the game right there, Foxy, as it is a big game. Stack versus Level 0 Esports, both of them hot on each other's tails, as they will be looking to win this match and put one up against the other team here on Clubhouse, as we're going to be moving into the ban phase right here. The first ban from Level 0 Esports is going to be very interesting, because Clubhouse, it's a map where we see a lot of Maverick bans, a lot of Thatcher bans. We've seen Echo, obviously, standard ban right there. I think we even saw the odd Mira ban once, only once, but I think we definitely did see a Mira be banned on the Clubhouse, which was interesting. Definitely didn't affect a whole lot of the players. There we go. The Thatcher is going to be the first one to be taken off the board. One of the eldest operators in the game, Thatcher, he's been at it for a long time, and he will get to rest his legs after running around for many decades of service. Second ban is going to be from Stack, and they're going to be very aware of the fact that Thatcher is banned, so they might not want to ban the Maverick. They might want to go for something else, and it is the Monty. Alrighty then, so no Montaigne plays here on Clubhouse. Of course, we know from very many teams and quite a few players, actually. I'm looking at you, Ninja Freak from Reckoning Esports, who can make the Monty play happen here in Clubhouse, especially on CCTV. So the Monty will be taken care of accordingly, as the first defender ban is the Kaid. That is a interesting and a smart ban, especially when considering the site of the basement, church, and arsenal. That is where Kaid is at his most potent, because he can get the hatches and keep them secured. Even though impact tricks exist, sometimes Hibana's Excaris pellets can counter impact tricks perfectly, sometimes not. So it's really a game of wits, as the last one is, there we go, the Echo. Everybody bans the Echo. Nobody wants to play him. Nobody wants to play against him. And the sad operator from Japan is going to have to sit this one out. And with that being said, those are your banned operators: Thatcher, Montaigne, Kaid, and Echo, as we are going to be moving into the game in proper now. Stack versus Level 0. As we're going to... And now, before the game begins, of course, we're going to have a look at both of the rosters being brought in from these teams. Of course, they don't need any introduction. If you've seen the WD Black, the Esports Club League for any amount of time in this Season 1, if you've seen either of the Division 1 play days that we've had in the last 2 weeks, you know who these people are. But, just as a refresher for all of our viewers from home, we have Skishima Goat, Snow, Sniper 1 Candy, Fardeen Jazz, and Chosha. Okay, I think he's new. Either that or there's a name change. I'm not entirely certain.
I think there is a name change. Let me just take a quick look at the information that has been traded off to me. Just a moment. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the roster from Level 0. Envy, Slayer, Veneno, Mighty, and Sexy K. It's been an amazing roster so far. They've been coming very close. We did see them go against Kira Esports on a 8-7 scoreline, and that is a very close scoreline, gotta tell you. Surely they were not the victors of this, but they're surely trying to make sure they get this one victory onto the board. So apparently Poindex is going to be Chosha. Poindex is not, he apparently there have been some Uplay issues, and Poindex is the man on the Chosha. He's going to be running the Thermite. Alright, okay, the Heart Breacher coming in from Poindex. There is Poindex, a really good player. We've seen him play before, so everybody who's joining us right now and wondering who is Chosha. Chosha is none other than Poindex. So we'll be seeing Slayer make a few shotgun holes here, everything a little in his favor to make sure that he gets... Alright, the push from Senpai is already in. The blitz play from this man does get shut down by Veneno. For some reason it didn't exactly please my eyes to see that kill, as I felt like he died a little late. But anyways, we'll be seeing Sniper 1 Candy. He's going to be making his way towards opening these hatches and all of that. I mean, obviously with the Maverick in play, you have the Thatcher. You don't have the Thatcher, excuse me, you have the Thermite. So 2 exothermic charges and the also trusty blowtorch, unless of course you don't know how to use it, from the Maverick. A really early kill in the side of level 0, surely going to put them up on board in terms of confidence. And now we are seeing Snow making his way through this blue area, and he does spot somebody there. He's waiting for the Bandit to make a mistake, but he's not going to make a mistake. He's going to grab a kill for himself. The Bandit knows there's somebody creeping up from the blue extension area as well. He's going to be also vigilant right now. That is going to be Bandit. Oh no, that is going to be Veneno, excuse me, as I get a little confused on the GSG9 brothers. Veneno still teasing the Zofia a little bit. He's going to be making these punch holes that he's going to need later, because we do see the motor hatch being opened up. Bandit is going to be dispatching the Maverick, as we did see a little earlier into the round, as I was a little confused between both the German brothers. And 14 Jazz is here to reply back. That is going to be Envy taken out the board. None of the Goyo plays as 14 Jazz onto another, only for the Slayer. Alright, that was a trade coming in from there. Took me a little time to realize that. Now we are in a 2 versus 3 situation with 1 minute left on the board. That's a lot of time for the attackers to re-strategize themselves, and that is exactly what they'll do. Snow is going to pick off Mighty. That is your Bandit on the board. Now things are also easier for the Thermite to make that push happen. The concussion nades go out as well, but the ADS is what is going to catch it. Veneno is going to be stationed here in the generator room that is on the blue area, as we like to call it, but the maneuver is coming in from the Zofia, and he's going to spot it and take it out as well. What a play from Veneno. 100 IQ on the environmental awareness that he has, but Chosha is here to get Veneno back. So 1 versus 1 now against the Doc. Can he get the kill? No, he won't. And what a shot from Sexy K, as level 0 Esports are going to win round 1 on Church and Arsenal defense. And look at that shot from the Doc. Oh, there. That headshot is what they needed, and we'll be proceeding to round 2.
Well, that round definitely came down to the operator wire, but it's not going to go into the favor of Stack. Level 0 Esports will be taking the first round on the board, and that's the first step out of very many to victory in this match, because Stack, we know exactly how terrifying they can be on the attacking side. We've seen them take maps by storm when they go on the attacking side. So them being on the blue team, no surprise right there. As Ferdin's going to 6-pick out from the Blackbeard. He's just confirming with the team. No, they want the Blackbeard. All right. Blackbeard is in play. Okay, then. A very controversial operator, if I may say so myself, because, of course, of his dual shields, his dual wind shields. Okay, wind shields, I can call them that, yes. I lost the official wording for a second. I was like, wait, what? No. Rifle shields, yes. And then, I mean, windshields work. They kind of look similar to a windshield if you really think about it. But, of course, that is exactly why he's one of the more controversial operators of Rainbow Six Siege, because of the fact that they protect him from headshots. Now, it has, of course, seen a ridiculous amount of nerfs over time, literally earning him the name Nerfbeard. If, I mean, anyone who's anyone in Rainbow Six in the community will know exactly. Like, even Ubisoft calls him Nerfbeard. So, it shouldn't really surprise anyone that we use that name as well. And, but even then, even despite the amount of nerfs it has had, it's still very good and very annoying to go up against. Maybe not as ridiculous and broken as it once was. As I remember back when Blackbeard came out in Dustline, he had just the one. But that one face shield was ridiculously overpowered. As a grenade does go out, it's going to do a little bit of damage to Slayer, but Tsushima's not going to get anything for the time being. As a Bandit, I don't even think he's tricking. He's actually going to be watching the... Oh, okay. I thought that one got caught, that second grenade, but it didn't, as it's going to be going into sight. And with that being said, of course, the main breach is open. ADS gets taken out, as now the Maverick is going to have to be careful of the defender playing inside of Capital. That is, of course, Sexy K with a couple of magnets and a shield to his name and a reinforcement where they can't get him from the breach directly. And the smart placement as Snow is going to be taken out of Veneno. That is the Jaeger of the board. And oh, there goes the Wamai because the Maverick pushed him to the side, but he's refragged instantly by a Slayer who's going to be sitting there right by the cash door. In the meanwhile, the jump out happens and oh mighty, he's on 1 HP. He barely manages to get away with it as the Black Grid is looking to claim this kill, but Valkyrie is right here to try and stop him. Envy's there for cover as Mighty has moved into construction. He's going to move back into cash because there is no dock on the side of the defense as Slayer is going to try and hold off this push from Garage. The canister goes out, one of them at least, as the Twitch is now in sight. She's going to be looking towards red stairs as the plant is going to go off from Chosha, but the Nitro comes out. He's taken out by Mighty, but Mighty's get refragged onto by Sniper 1 Candy, and now the Valkyrie from bedroom is going to have to make her way back as Envy's actually going to get Snow. The Smoke is still alive with 2 canisters. He's going to throw another one in to stop the attackers going from the defuser, but Stack is going to pick it up anyway, as it is all down to Sniper 1 Candy and Ferdine to try and get the kills. Ferdine gets taken out as it is all down to the Twitch as Sniper manning the F2 has the diffuser and more than 50 seconds left on the clock. He's going to go for the red stairs rotate right here, but will he be taken out by the Valkyrie inside of Cash? Only time until he's going to peek in, and Valkyrie doesn't know. That's the first kill right there, and a good kill, excuse me, for the Twitch. It's all down to this 1v1 between Slayer and Sniper, who's going to be going on the other side by the bomb, and Slayer knows exactly where he is, but he doesn't have the canister. He's going to peek, but no! He's going to lose to... Oh, he's not going to lose, but he's going to trade. And Defenders still win. Yes, Defenders actually should win because of the fact that the diffuser wasn't planted by default. So, shots were fired, and despite Twitch getting the 1v2, not having the plant off was what cost Stack the round. He can't even fault them for that one. In that situation, she knew, Sniper knew where that smoke was playing, and even then couldn't go for the plant because if he went for it, smoke would push up, and with the shotgun in hand, it would be way too easy in close quarters. So, with that being said, Level 0 will go 2-0 up early game as Veneno is going to 6-pick out from the castle into the Mira.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
The second site we see from the side of the defenders is Jim, and they are going to be... Actually, they don't have the castles. I don't think that, despite Mighty seeking the bandit, he's going to be going for the bandit check on the main wall because he probably won't have enough cover. The castle barricades are kind of essential, now that I think about it, for bandit to stay there safely. And without the castle, who was 6-pick out for Mira, it'll be a bathroom hold looking onto the main breach, which will of course be a nice stopgap until Mira gets taken out or she takes out all the pushing attackers. It depends on what Stack is going to do about the strategies being employed by Level 0 Esports.
Right, with that being said, we'll be seeing the Mira being employed here. And Mira has been quite the operator that it's been the go-to for everybody who likes to go to gym bedroom. And Soaring Dust is the name that rings up in my head the moment I think of gym bedroom defense. They've always relied on this defensive side, and they've always relied on a Mira being used here. So we'll be seeing a Mira being employed from Veneno. Really good pick from him, as we are seeing a few of those pre-fires coming in from the drone hole. A really good maneuver coming in from the side of the attacking team. Tsukishima Good is going to be doing what he did last time around. He's going to take out the bandit batteries, and it's going to make all the while things more easier for Shosha to get that breach done. And so it'll be done. Thatcher ban is not a problem, at least not in Clubhouse, and at least not for Stack. Excuse me, I was almost about to say CSBD Anonymous for some reason. It's just the names that are getting to me. Anyways, we'll be seeing Slayer hold down all by his lonesome. Meanwhile, Veneno is going to meet the other end of the Twitch's F2 while the refract comes in right back from Invi. The action is going down on towards the windows of this site. We're still seeing a 4 vs 4 established and a lovely angle being held from Sexy K all the way from Cash outside the balcony onto the bedroom. Chosha knows that he's got to make this push happen, but it's not going to be viable for him because there's a Mira standing in front of him, and there's going to be the bandit right behind the Mira as the Mira has already been dispatched. And oh, look at this. No, the sneaky play. Does he know there's somebody playing in logistics? He's just gonna face check it, but that is exactly what is gonna cost him his life. Envy is gonna be watching that crossfire for Slayer. Meanwhile, Thermite is gonna step in as well. That is Chosha. He's gonna be inside the hallway. He does get spotted out by the Mira, but Fardinjas is gonna win the fight against Slayer. That is the Sledge taking him out with his SMG. Tsukushima Goat onto Winwy. That is your Jaeger dispatch. It all comes down to the dog, but he's gonna get taken as well. And look at this, it all comes down to Mighty. He's gonna be inside bathroom. He gets one. Can he get another? No, he won't. And the sledge from Jazz is gonna shut him down. And Stack finally prevailed, getting one on both of themselves on this map here, Clubhouse. A really good run coming in from the attack, a swift take onto the breach, and really good positioning onto the hatch as well. That is what put the smoke at such a huge disadvantage. And finally the pickup kill from the sledge with the follow-up onto Doc and with the finishing kill as well onto the Bandit. So all in all, a good attack run coming in from Stack. Only time can tell how this match will turn out, because we've already seen Level 0 lose lose against Kira Esports on this map, and we'll be seeing them go on to Church and Arsenal defense once again, as that is a little more preferred side. And Hinvi is going to 6-pick from the Goyo onto the Alibi.
Well,
Attackers need to
a
locate
good round,
and
excuse me,
defuse
coming out
bombs.
from the side of Stack, as I was busy drinking water there, so the swallow kind of took a little bit of time. That's why I started in the beginning. I didn't want to start blasting my coffee into the mic. I'm pretty sure no one wants to hear that.
No, that's totally okay. Just all I'm requesting you is never say swallow on stream again.
Okay, first off, I would. Okay. One, you know I didn't intend it like that. Two, my mind didn't even register what you said for a second. Because I'm out. Okay.
I'm just
here
throwing
in
around
this
some
mindset.
jokes for the chat and for us to just enjoy the stream. I mean, it's been such an amazing day watching the division teams play against each other. Might as well throw in some jokes here and there. So, yes, Blackjack, you were telling us something about the round 4. Yep.
Yeah. So what I was actually saying, okay, Invi is actually taking out for Dean. That is the sledge of the board. Did he go for a run out or a spawn peak? Looks like it was a spawn peak from Garage, as he will finally finish reinforcing the hatch on Stockroom. All right, Invi, a little bit of a crazy play, but that is of course with what will give his team Level 0, that is the early man advantage, as we see Bandit, who was sitting in dirt for the time being. That's Mighty, and there's the Lion play from Sniper as well. So what I was actually saying before I started doing the water joke, and then you did that and all that stuff, is basically the fact that Level 0, they have the 2-1 lead. Now, they did lose on this map before, and that will be there in the back of their heads, that they need to play this map at a better capacity than they had the last time they were here, but that was against Kira Esports. This time it's against Stack. Again, that changes almost... that changes very few things, mostly because Level 0 Esports primarily lost because they were at fault with their positioning and coordination. And obviously they will have practiced both of those things, coming into this game, which of course we're seeing that they have done a good job, as Veneno is busy dancing away here in utility. That is of course blue by the unit, and just peeking oil pit for the longest time. The patience on this, I would have definitely looked away by this. And now the stocks hatch that is above blue is going to be opened up by the Thermite Shosha with his utility from the Heart Breach, as the Zophia's drone has been taken out. Snow knows that there's somebody playing here. He's going to be watching for angles from inside a site, but they won't be there, as a couple of concussion nades go out, but they don't connect onto the operator sitting there. Shots are fired, but he's not going to connect onto anybody just yet. He's made a line of sight in towards Church, and that will of course help him or harm him. That depends, because of course the line of sight works both ways. The Doc rotating into blue, in and around blue. He's playing on the east end of Arsenal as the Lion scan comes out. That's the first one, I think, from Sniper 1 Candy, as Zofia is still pushing blue, but Sexike is right there to support both dirt and blue at the same time. He's looking towards dirt right now, because that is where the push seems to be imminent. 40 seconds left on the clock, as it is all down to Stack to make this play happen. 4v5, as Snow has moved away from the blue stairs. He's going to be going into oil pit for the time being. And going into there may not be the best idea. Shows has actually taken one down. He hasn't been able to open the main wall yet, because of course there is no Thatcher. Snow takes another one. That's Veneno off the board. 2 big kills as another E1D scan comes out. The Doc is going to be spotted. He should be taken out. There we go. The Zofia gets the kill. Sniper 1 Candy takes on level Mighty, and it's all down to Slayer, who's just sitting absent-mindedly inside of dirt for the time being. A little bit of Kiwi to make sure he's awake, as now... Oh, the Zofia peeks and takes down. Oh dear me. That's why Slayer was sitting there completely still. It's 4,000 ping. Looks like he's having some internet issues, and we will in fact be going over for a rehost called from the side of level 0, as the score right now is 2-2 in no one's favor. Actually, it's equalized. So with that being said, guys, the rehost is coming up, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game between Stack and Level 0 Esports on Clubhouse right here. We are back from the rehost that was called by Level 0 because unfortunately Slayer had some massive ping issues. What was it, like 4,800? Well, that was a high number, but regardless of all that, we are back. The score for all the viewers joining at home is a 2-2 in no one's favor. 2 rounds to Level 0 and then 2 back-to-back rounds for a Stack. As we are going to be going into round 5, and looks like Level 0 might be bringing out the Caveira as we move to a new church.
All right.
Basement hole. The cat is in play.
Right, looks like everybody's taking a little while to load, and you know what's coming. Everybody, you've got to buy the WD Black SSD because this is why you buy it. You don't have load time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Well, I mean, at this point, I would say Ubisoft needs to buy the servers too. Just a joke. I know there's going to be people shouting at me in the chat and comment section. Like, oh, but my game loads perfect. I get it. My game loads fine too, but what? I can make a joke about it. Come on. As we're going to be going into church right now from the side of Level 0 Esports and Mighty with the brand new hollow sight on the Caveira.
All right,
It's
let's
going to
go.
be everybody's center of attention,
10 seconds
as
left before
we
insertion.
are gonna be very excited to see exactly the kind of plays that Mighty
5
makes.
seconds remaining.
Now, mind you, Caveira is a bit of a high-risk, high-reward operator, as even with the silent step,
Attackers'
if
objective
the
is to
attacking team is using proper headsets or just listening, really, or droning, good droning, as okay, Envy gets one, but he gets taken out by Sniper 1 Candy as well, so the immediate frag and then trade from Garage. Alrighty then. So it looks like Stack was somewhat prepared, but doesn't look like Tsushima was, he's not going to be all too happy about being taken out like this. As there we go, the nice shot, but a frowny face is dropped in the chat as he acknowledges with sadness that Envy got the better of him there. Oh, the Jackal is now going to track Caveira. Okay, so the pings are happening, but Caveira's silent step can neutralize Jackal's pings. And Jackal is at a bathroom. He's completely unaware that the Caveira is approaching. And there you go. Sniper 1 Candy will be taken out by Mighty with the Caveira play. That is, it's standard stuff if you play rank regularly, because this sort of stuff, if you don't ban Caveira, this is exactly what you'd be subject to. Mighty, he's sitting inside a pool table right now with, well, he's actually fluttering between silent step and normal just to make sure that he keeps his noise
Attackers
level
drop the
to a
diffuser.
minimum, as the drone from Chosha is going to be there to try and find exactly where the cat was playing. It should see him any second now. The Zofia is there inside a bar, and the drone is in the bathroom, and there we go. Zofia is going to know exactly where Cav is playing, but there's somebody from behind the Cav as well. As the shots are fired, Zofia is going to come in. She's going to get down. The kill is confirmed, but no, the Sledge will get the kill as well. The knife from Ferdinand is going to take down Mighty, while he took down the Zofia. Chosha, in the meanwhile, has actually taken another one. So it's now a 2v2 with the Sexy K and Slayer being the only ones remaining for the side of the defense, while Chosha and Ferdinand are the only ones left on the attack. The main stairs push has happened as, I believe that's Ferdinand, who's going to take a little bit of damage, but he's going to do a lot of damage onto Slayer, who's peeking on the church wall right now. Shots are being fired, and Slayer has had to pull back just to preserve his HP for the time being. The Doc is going to be looking to heal, and the main stairs push is going to be secure for now. A tiny bit of a ceasefire as more shots are fired, but looks like the Thermite, no, he pops a flashbang at the wrong time, as now Ferdinand has to push, and he does, and he gets the kill, but will he be able to go for the revive? No, he's not going to, because the Doc is pushing, and that's a deadly kind of push to have to deal with. He's going to come down the main hallway, and he's going to make a lot of noise doing it, but he's going to get one. Sexy Cape making it a 1v1 right now, taking down the Thermite, and it's all down to Ferdinand on the sledge, very low on HP, but Doc, he's the 3 armor, and he might just pull off this clutch right here. We're in the dying seconds of the round as pre-fires are coming out from the sledge everywhere on the map. He's going to make a rotate into Arsenal right now to try and get the plant off, which is, of course, his main objective. But Sexy K is going to hear that he's going to pre-fire to try and bait him out. It's less than 15 seconds now, as Sexy K just has to sit here and wait for Ferdinand to make a mistake. And Ferdinand's going to go for this push. He's not going to go for the plant, and he doesn't know where the Doc is. The Doc will win! There you go, Sexy K with the patient play, making sure just to make just enough noise, so that the sledge cannot go for the plant. And with that, Level 0 Esports are going to take round 5.
Quite the play coming in from level 0 there, and for a second I almost thought the Doc flanking in from the main hallway is going to get both of them, but a little slower to the trigger there, and in fact a really good play from him, falling back at the right time as well. You got to know when you've got to stop. You know, it's like the saying, know when to hain up and walk away. So he knew that he's just going to fall back, and he managed to turn that 2v1 into a 1v1 at least, and that's the amazing play. But something that still bothers me for a second is before the smoke fell back on towards the church to get that heal from the dog, I was just expecting him to throw one of those canisters. He had 3 of them in his pocket. One canister onto the main stairs could have, you know, made that smoking area for, you know, a toxic area for those attackers to be there. And the moment they would have moved out, the dog could have taken the shots from the angle that we saw him establish all the way from the K9 spot, as we like to call it. And for those of you who are joining us now, the spot is named after a veteran Rainbow Six Siege player. He used to play for ENS, and there's so many spots in this game that are named after him because he was that amazing with his mechanical play and the map knowledge that he had on the game. So it's just a good spot that we saw Sexy K play out too, but it could have played better. I mean, they did win it, but you know, it's just the fanboy in me speaking, or maybe the analyst in me speaking. And Envy is gonna spot the line, but he's gonna get taken out. The third spawn peek from Envy, and the moment I switch cam to him, so the first 2 cams were not on Envy, where he got those kills on the spawn peek. But the moment I switched the cam to him, that alright, this time Envy's gonna go for the spawn peek again. He's gonna get dropped, and that is exactly what you want to see if you're a Stack fan, expecting them to win on attack. So Stack on attack is going to be the play. Mighty is not going to be going for his bandit battery trick, but he's going to go for the C4. Does it connect? No, it won't. Where did it go? Did he even use it? Oh, he's used it. Yes, the bandit battery ate away his own C4. That hurt. That's such a bummer, dude. That feels so bad. Just as I say it. As he was flashed, and really good use of utility coming in from Stack. And speaking of utility, Further Jazz is going to get the head popped off Slayer. That is just smoke out of the board. No more canisters left for you. And that is going to be level 0 Esports standing on a massive disadvantage right now, as the main wall is going to get breached as well. Mighty is also close to this breach. Snow is getting ready with the flash and dash coming in from the Ying, dumping every single utility, but only to get spotted out by the Wamai. He's going to get taken out. Sexy K with a double kill, in fact. And look at that, the magnet gets dropped, but he notices the line pushing up. He's going to try and get the kill, but he won't. And the line shutting him down. It's a 2 versus 2 now. This could be in anybody's favor. Anybody can take this round at this moment. Veneno still holding on the shield. It's been such a powerful position for the defenders to play on for so far. Mighty is still going to be inside cash. Meanwhile, Sniper 1 Candy is going to rappel outside the main reach. Tsukushima Goat has made his way through the garage. He's going to stay down. He's going to stay low. No mistakes from these attackers is bound to happen, because if they do, it is just a GG NT in the chat, as level 0 Esports will proceed with another round of advantage on the board. Suddenly the guns have and the fights have come to a standstill, as we will be seeing Sniper 1 Candy maneuver himself back to garage. Actually, they don't even want to go for the diffuser retrieval, but do they know there is Veneno playing in that really sneaky spot behind the shield. He's got a dead body to cover his tracks as well. Oh, look at that knife coming in from the Maverick. He's gonna get him. What a disrespect being thrown in, but the bandit is here to shut him down, only to get shut down with the refract coming in from the Maverick. And what a play, Senpai. This man doesn't need the blitz to wreak havoc on level 0 Esports. A Maverick will do as well. What a play. It looks like they had the rappel glitch coming in. That is exactly why I do not see them go under that balcony rappel. Alright. That's just unfortunate. But then again, Stack on attack, making sure they're getting 3 runs on the board. Enough match that is favored onto the side of defense. Really good play from them. 3-3 is the scoreline, and level 0. They still stay on top of the leaderboard compared to Stack, but they've got to keep that. They've got to keep that score efficient. They've got to make sure that they don't let Stack take away the victory from them, because if they do, it's going to be one hell of an uphill task. With that being said, we'll be seeing the Nook being employed. Excuse me, as I say, not for some reason. Mighty is going to be on that.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Operator.
by attackers.
Well, that's definitely going to be interesting. Level 0 bringing out the Nook from Mighty right there. The FMG and Probably the Deagle. I think anyway. And oh, there we go. Here's it's a sound bug, I think, because I can't hear the reinforcement. Oh no, I can. Never mind. No wait, that was just the wood breaking, right? Yeah. The sound of the reinforcement. That's well, we've had this on Clubhouse actually. Now that I think about it, we've had this quite a bit whenever we've spectated this map for a game, which is interesting. Somebody might want to make a ticket on the Ubisoft's Siege report
5 seconds to go.
forums, but that is of course besides the point. Plus, one of us is probably going to do that by the end
Attackers
of
must
tonight anyway.
locate and defuse
So
the
that's
bomb.
fine. Report your bugs, ladies and gentlemen, because if not now, they'll never get fixed. As Stack are now on the defensive side for this from this round onwards. The roll swap has come in round 7, and there we go. The punch holes in blue are being made by this smoke that is sniper. But that shotgun, he only has 13 bullets left in that. I just noticed. Will that be an unlucky number for him though? I mean, I don't think anyone here is what's it called again? Superstitious. Yes, that is what I'm looking for. Thank you for reminding me. I don't think anyone here is superstitious, but you know, 13 is just that number that just sticks in your head for the time being. Anyway,
Yeah, for some
Sniper, he's
reason,
got-
13 has actually been that one number where, on a general scale, you know, I go back to my school days as well. Everybody just says that number for some reason. I don't know. It's just been that one number, I guess.
Well, with that being said, of course, Kashima, he's on the pulse once again inside of kitchen, below kitchen, excuse me, in Arsenal, and he's going to be playing with the UMP and the cardiac sensor and the pre-play C4 as well, as I believe that's blue hash that was already open, and the cardiac sensor comes out once again to make sure no one's pushing on the main stairs for the time being, and Kashima will be happy to report that no one is actually in kitchen either. Looks like his antics as the pulse have, for the time being, scared the attackers off pushing into kitchen and trying to get this hatch. There's only, of course, there are 2 hard breachers from the side of level 0, that is Envy on the Maverick and Sexy on the Thermite, so they could go for it at any given point, but both of them will be subject to a UMP play, as there we go, C4, a different C4 from Chosha. That is Bandit, I believe. Yes, it is. He uses a C4 to take down Envy, and that's a big kill. That's Maverick off the board. Not really sure where that C4 was, but that is a big kill regardless, as there we go. The UMP is firing away below kitchen right now, as Zofia is going to be opening up a shield on the main hallway of the basement, which means that the main stairs push is about to come down any second now. Josha, in the meanwhile, he's just running around inside of church, trying to find any angles or just any pre-fires onto anything that he can. And Sniper, he's still playing this angle despite losing his shield as Josha gets taken out. That is Veneno from the main stairs taking him out, I believe. Yes, indeed, Veneno on the IQ on the main stairs has gotten a kill. As not the main stairs, the hatch of Moto. Sexy K is there with the diffuser as well. Slayer is going to be pushing dirt, as he's going to be using either his lifelines or the melee to break down the barricade. A canister from smoke comes out, will do a little bit of damage to Sexy K as they are forced to push into the central hallway. Shots being fired. What a C4 from Skishima! He gets a double with the UMP as well, as Ferdinand takes down Mighty. Skishima gets taken out, but the refrag game is real, as Sniper One Candy will take down Slayer. Refragging onto the last attacker from Dirt, as a Stack win round 7, taking the lead for the first time on Clubhouse, 4-3 in their favor.
Very necessary for Stack to put that round on board. Just like I said, you cannot let the attacking team take away the advantage from you on defense, at least not on Clubhouse. And that C4, my man, what a play from the Pulse. I'm gonna have to comment on that, because we did see the IQ walk in that hallway, and suddenly we see her body thrown around that hallway like it's a doll. I mean, I don't know what that was. It just felt good seeing that. The amount of destruction is amazing. A nice C4 from Tsukishima there. One thing we've got to even notice that the Pulse already had his C4 placed on the pre-place near the freezer entrance onto the kitchen, and he had to retrieve that with his own bullet. And you know how much of a precision work that is. You need to make sure that you take that C4 back into your arms surgically, no mistakes done, because a little bit of a bullet here and there and the C4 gets stuck there, or the C4 gets destroyed by your own bullet. So I for some reason would have wanted to see that happen, but anyways, he got that kill, never mind, and he got double out of it. Really good maneuver coming in from that person. We'll be seeing Chosha. Is he trying to go for a spawn peek here? No, he's not going to do that. And for some reason, we'll be seeing the blue hatch open. No reinforcement on that hatch, and looks like... Alright, excuse me. I just got a little too confused. The site is going to be above. My bad. I just saw Chosha over there, and I assumed that the site is downstairs. My mistake, guys. It happens sometimes, you know, when you're a little too stuck on imagining how the last round could have gone better in the favor of the opponents, that is level 0. Hopefully this round will go in their favor. Envy is going to be rappelled here, but he's going to get taken out as I switch the camera to him by Snow, and he's as surprised as I am because he was just rotating back to this area that he wanted to hold down, but the breach came in oh so sudden, and Sniper 1 Candy, what are you doing, my man? He's going to white peek the breach head on and get taken out by Veneno. That is going to be the Blackbeard rappelled on with his rifle shield. He's going to be staying here, and we know how amazing of a player Veneno is when it comes to manning this gun on the Blackbeard. Is one hell of a Blackbeard making this man. He could just be the key for level 0 to win this, but Slayer meanwhile is going to get Tsukushima Goat. That is sent by taking out the board. Oh, the Valkyrie does get spotted out, and it's a Navy SEAL one-on-one against the Valkyrie and the Blackbeard. I'm still going to hold this angle, not converting on it so far. And look at this, the Valkyrie is going to get aggressive, going to lose a lot of HP, but going to be the victor of that fight, 2 versus 3, and Snow is still holding strong on his adventure, kind of. I mean, the way Snow has been landing the shots has just been amazing so far. And a missed firebolt from the Capitao that was meant for Evo to get taken out, but he's got way too many magnets at this point. I don't even think that even one of those firebolts is going to connect on the Womai. And look at that, another missed firebolt. What are you doing? Mighty, come on, my man. That is not what we want to see from you. But Veneno Slayer are going to be solo on HP. Mighty is the only one who's still got a little bit of a fight left in him. Fardin Jazz is going to rotate downstairs. Veneno, meanwhile, is going to frag out onto Snow. It all comes down to Fardin Jazz in a 1 versus 3. He's going to try and find Capitao, but he's going to get lit up in that fight. And no, not the advisable rotate. And level 0 Esports are going to put the equalizer on board once again, as this match is shaping up to be oh so difficult. 4-4 in no one's favor.
It's definitely being cut very close. Round 9, and it's 4-4 in no one's favor. Are you kidding me? I haven't seen this in quite a while, now that I think about it. A lot of recent games have been 7-something sweeps. In fact, the only game that was relatively very close was the previous game, Virtual 5 Esports versus Kita, that went to 7-5, and V5 looked like they were poised to take it, but unfortunately Kita managed to win out at the end. So 4-4 in round 9. It's a scoreline that makes me very happy as a caster and fan of Rainbow Six Siege, as Chosha is going to be going for the 6 pick out from the Valkyrie into
Attackers need to locate and
bandit.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
The site, I think it's CCTV once again, as doesn't look like Stack is favorite towards the gym bedroom site of defense that we saw level 0 go to, but even there, level 0 had a bit of a incident, a misfortunate accident, as I would say. Well, anyway, the one time we saw Jim, and it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing it again. That makes me a little sad, but not the big sad, because of course we are still at a very, very exciting game between these. Oh, Slayer's drone was just sitting there, turned away from the Mozzie. Oh, Slayer. That trick doesn't work, my dude. That trick doesn't work. If Mozzie's not a T-Rex, okay? He's not gonna miss your drone if you stand still enough. So, well, with that being said, of course, Snow is gonna be a happy camper, having gained a little bit of counter intel, for himself with the drone in his name. That is, of course, Mozzie's main purpose, to get counter intel and deny attacker drones at the same time. And given the fact that he is so versatile with his guns, his gadget, and everything else, ooh, what a play from the Maverick right there. He's going to open a small slit into Garage that gives Slayer the opportunity to get a kill. As Sniper, I think he's the dog instead of Catwalk right now. He's going to be in the hot seat because the attackers are going to be looking to push that, and the main wall has been opened by Thermite as Veneno on the Blackbeard. He's going to be peeking this once again. He knows where the dock is playing. He saw his gun for a second, And as Sophia's concussive nades come out, shots are being fired, and there we go, the Doc is down. But the Mozzie comes out, is he gonna get the kill? No, he's gonna get down, and the Deagle comes out as well. Veneno confirms the kill, but very, very low on HP. As another defender came to wipe, there's Shosha. The Bandit is playing here, very risky. But no, he's gonna get the kill as Veneno goes down. Finally, the Blackbeard is off the board, and Doc lights up Mighty quite a bit. As Sexy is going to take down Chosha as well. Doc is forced to push away, but no, he won't be able to in time. As Level 0 Esports are just collapsing onto site, and Stack just collapse. And with that being said, another round, round 9, go to Level 0 Esports. 5-4 in their favor. The flurry of kills in the last round, amazing sight to see. But not if you're a Stack fan, because now Stack is on the back foot. They sit 1 round away, that is Level 0, sit 1 round away from match point. They only need to win 2 more to win, while Stack needs 3 more to win. And they're gonna have to get past Level 0's offensive tactics first, as Snow is gonna be swinging out onto the Jaeger, and the Ying is in play right here. Envy, my man, no, he's gonna switch out on the IQ, never mind. We're not going to see the Ying plays right here, ladies and gentlemen. I am sad to report that no Ying is going to be employed from the side of Level 0 Esports. The IQ instead is going to be the one in play.
Definitely quite the round that Level 0 needed there. That is surely going to put them in the advantage. And now we are proceeding to round 10, and Level 0 Esports stay 1 round away from going to match point, while Stack have got to make this comeback onto the equalizer and then to match point. But the jury's still out. They could surely make this happen. Definitely, it is still on the board. But the attack frenzy of kills that we saw Level 0 drop in the last round, I could not even switch the cams fast enough to understand what the hell is going on. It's just, it was such an amazing run coming here from the side of Level 0 Esports. And we did see that cleanup, and a surgical cleanup for that matter, in Envy. Really nice maneuver with the Maverick in the beginning of the match there. We'll be seeing Snow holding this angle for anybody who decides to walk up close to that drone hole, or for the drone to get taken out, just as we saw him do that. Thermite is going to go for the breach here. Does Snow hear that out? Yes, he does. He's just going to fall back. He's got the ADSs to help Sniper 1 Candy with this shield that is being deployed, and he's going to get another one as well. We'll be seeing Snow making his way back as he's got hallway control re-established. Meanwhile, Tsukishima Goat is going to be on his endeavor, and alright, he's trying to make this play happen. We have seen him get some amazing kills with this angle that he's playing right now. IQ is going to spot him. A pre-play C4 coming in from him as he does see the IQ falling back. Oh no. No, it doesn't claim the life though. Envy is not going to lose a lot of HP as well, as we will be seeing Tsukishima just having to fall back for the moment, as things are going a little slow. Not in anybody's favor at this moment. No lives lost either. Tsukishima Good still holding this down. Meanwhile, Veneno is going to claim one onto Sniper 1 Candy. Not exactly sure where that happened, as that was once again the Blackbeard standing up for his team. Oh, that was inside the construction tunnel area. All right. Oh, for some reason I call this construction tunnel. There's another side here that's called construction, and look at that, the Jaeger winning the fight against the Blackbeard. Really good gunplay on this man, and we'll be seeing a 4 vs 4 being established right back with the man count and make that a 3 vs 4, as Snow is going to get downed, but only for the Zofia to find that out, because obviously in this setting you don't know the points are on or off. Zofia just going to fall back, and Snow is going to be revived as well. Zofia is solo on HP as well. Snow could just make this push happen, but the hatch is going to be open, and Envy is going to spot the Jaeger out. But the Jaeger being also ballsy here, and that is exactly what is going to cost him. And now it is officially a 3 vs 4. As I spoke a little too soon with that revive coming in, I was not expecting that. Tsukishima is going to be holding down this really tight angle. Chosha is on his way to make this flank happen. Fardinjaz is going to be all the way onto the generator area in the blue side of the map, and look at that up. Perfect cover for the flank from Sexy K is going to drop Chosha as well, and looks like Level 0 Esports wants to go to match point. Fardinjaz still holding this down. He's going to get one, and Tsukishima is going to get another 2 vs 2 now in the favor of nobody, as the man cause him equalized, and the plant has been stopped as well. The impact comes in as well. but there's somebody on the top of the hatch and somebody inside. That's going to be the planter. Envy has got the LMG in hand. He's got the diffuser in his back pocket as well. He's got to make this push happen. He's going to catch the pulse, but he's going to lose that. And that is it. The diffuser is being dropped. It's a 1 versus 1. Only 1 HP left on Tsukushima. He's going to win it. Pulse with the play on Stack, and round 10 goes in their favor. And what a play from Senpai. Oh my god. Oh boy. Stack staying alive, bringing that equalizer back. And we go to round 11. And what a stronghold. What a defense coming in from this team here.
The one-man army Tsukushima GOAT with the pulse. We saw him pull an ace off last week in this very map on that very site in an eerily similar situation, and this time the 1v3 coming out from the pulse with the UMP. That man is a fortress, and Level 0 looks like they ended up underestimating him just a little too much going in for that last push right there. As we see Snow, he's 6-pick out into
Attackers need
the
to locate
Valkyrie
and defuse
as the
bombs.
site is once again going to be the second floor CCTV. Now, a reminder for all of our viewers, CCTV, the last 2 times Stack have gone there, that's rounds 8 and 9, they have lost on both occasions, which forced them to go on to church. And now that they've won church, they're not going to go on to gym. They're going to move towards CCTV once again. They're very confident with their hold on this site, and they have almost had success, but they haven't been able to follow through, even despite getting a couple of refrags in, which is exactly where they're going to be looking to fix their mistakes and win out this round, because both teams, Stack and Level 0, are equalized, and they sit 1 round away from match point.
Attackers must locate the bomb.
It's going to be an oh-so-close game. I can feel it in my bones right now as we are going to move into round 11 right here. No one's on match point, and it's round 11. Foxy, can you believe it? A game where it's round 11, but no one is on match point. How long have we waited for something like this? It's been a week at least.
I have waited for this, man. I'm gonna have to tell it. And the play from GOAT, man. There's he's renamed himself perfectly. So for those of you who don't know, he was called Senpai before this rename coming in, and he's named himself Tsukushima GOAT. And definitely standing up to his name, and what a play, man. I was not expecting him to do that. Oh my god. That is definitely the best play from any team so far that I've seen in the league. The retake, I even told out while casting, when we were trying to go towards the end of the round there, I was like, alright, looks like Level 0 wants to take this to match point, but meanwhile, let's come back to the round in hand. Snow is going to drop Slayer. That is going to be your Zofia off the board. Not exactly sure where he got that kill from. Alright, the billiards window run out is what claimed the life of Slayer there. And alright, a good maneuver coming in from him. Tsukushima is going to be holding back. He doesn't want to be doing the bandit battery trick, not at the moment. As the alright, Chosha is going to drop Veneno, and what I thought Level 0 is going to do, looks like Stack wants to do it. They want to go to match point at this moment. 3 versus 5 already, and Sexy K is going to go for this breach here. Meanwhile, Mighty is going to get Snow as that run out does catch Mighty a little off guard. Takes a little while to get that kill onto him, but he's going to lose a little bit of HP in that fight. I still see further than Jazz, he's going to be down below. He knows there's somebody playing outside. Look at that pre-fire coming in from the Legion. He's going to maneuver back as well. And look at the timing on this man. Just perfect. Mighty is going to lose a lot of HP. He's going to try and peek this Legion. He's going to take the headshot onto him. And what a kill from the Capitao. The ACOG perfectly used. The nade being cooked from the side of Winby. Doesn't connect. No, it won't. But that's going to cover his tracks as he's making his way up metal stairs. Second nade goes out. Does that claim anybody? No, it won't. It was a little less cooked than you would expect it to be. Sniper 1 Candy is going to try and find 1 kill. Yes, he's going to onto the Capitao. Really good play on the dog. He's got a lot of HP. Meanwhile, Chosha onto another dog. Comes down to Sexy K. As like I said, Stock wants to go to match point, and they're proving that. Bandit losing a lot of HP in that gunfight, and Stow is going to Sexy. Still got to hold this angle onto towards Doc. He knows that the pings are coming out as well from all the way onto Garage. Holding that angle, not working out for him. He's got 3 other defenders to fight through, and a cut through crossfire, and that is it. Stack will go to match point on round 11. And what a play from this team, my man. Stack is back, and what a play. I'm at a loss for words. Just amazing this team has been playing so far.
Absolutely brilliant play from the defensive side of Stack right now. They may not have had the best of times attacking, but on the defense, they have definitely showed up in a full force. They are now in match point, and this is the last round before we go to overtime if and only if Level 0 manage to pull something special here. And they are going to definitely have to, as we're going to be heading towards gym bedroom from the side of Stack finally, because they're going to be forced to. They don't have another site. Well, maybe except Bar, but yeah, unless you're like super confident in your gunplay, you probably don't want to go there for the time being. The Ying is going to be brought in by Envy, as Level 0 do not want to lose this under any circumstances. They want to push for overtime as it should be. And this is going to be the round that decides it all. Is Stack going to take the map 7-5? Or are we going to see the first overtime of finals week right here? The defensive side of Stack, they're on the gym bedroom hold this time around, and they will be looking to make this play happen. They have pretty much everything outside of Amita, and now that I look at it, Mita is actually still in play, but she's not going to be used. The castle is here, that is Tsushima Goat, and Bandit, that is Sniper 1 Candy. The ADS from Ferdine is going to be right above the drone hole for the time being to make sure Zophia's concussive nades do not find their way in. And Snow, in the meanwhile, is going to be reinforcing this CCTV main wall. Bandit shaking is going to be what Sniper 1 Candy will be looking to do so that he can stall for time for his team. Because the longer Level 0 Esports takes to make the push happen to get the plant down, the better it is for Stack, because the time is always ticking down. And until the diffuser goes down, it will always be on the side of the defense. Veneno, he's playing the Black Bear once again. He's been oh so good with that operator, and he'll be looking to continue performing well for his team on this attack right here, as there is a Maverick cover, and Ying is actually throwing in her Candelas from somewhere already, as Sniper 1 Candy sees that hole being made by the Maverick, and there we go. The rotation does happen, but Envy's gonna go down. The Ying is off the board, ladies and gentlemen, as Sniper 1 Candy has been downed as well, but oh dear, that looks like that was Ferdine. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, drone hole. Okay, never mind. I did not notice the fact that the drone hole was in play as well, but Sniper 1 Candy is going to be revived for the time being, as Ferdine's playing inside a bathroom. The drone is going to spot him. Maybe, maybe not, as Snow has an angle onto the roof right here from inside of garage. He might get somebody if they are on the roof, and he should see that. He does. He's going to fire. Yep, he does. Is he going to get the kill? No, but he gets the down. Sexy K is down right there, and the information will be traded off the fact that Legion is playing inside of garage for the time being. Sexy K is safe where he is, but the revive is going to take a little bit of time, but looks like it is going off, and he will be brought up 20 HP any second now. There we go. The revive has happened, and it is still a 4v5 that Stack has the advantage in. The main wall has been breached, but the push into the hallway is going to be very apprehensive for the side of Level 0 Esports, because they know there's somebody playing inside a gym. They know there's somebody playing inside a bathroom. Probably there isn't, but probably that is exactly what's holding them back from making the play happen. The roam from CCTV is going to slowly start pulling back into construction, as they will be looking to make sure that the defenders on site have zero issues holding off the attack from Level 0 Esports. In the meanwhile, the hallway push is going to be happening as the Blackbird is going to take down Jaeger. That's the first kill right there. The Blackbird pushes in. He gets another one. That's Shosha off the board as well. Snow goes down. It's a 2v4 now, and it might just be overtime that we're seeing from the side of Level 0 Esports as the plan should go off. Sexy K is going to take down Tsushima, and it's all down to Bandit, who's going to be taken up by Veneno as well, as Level 0 Esports make the play happen here on Gym Bedroom, winning round 12, and we are going to be going into overtime here on Clubhouse between Stack and Level 0 Esports.
Overtime it is, Blackjack, as we are seeing the first overtime come out in I think this entire week, for that matter. All right, the heat or the moment right now is very high. Both these teams, like I said, they both are having third and fourth positions respectively in their own division right now. They both are fighting essentially for that spot on who gets to be the top three. Obviously, this is the finale day one. They've got another day to perform tomorrow as well. But then again, it's a league. Every single match, every single round, and every single play eventually that you make is going to count. And that is exactly what we're seeing here. 6-6 overtime. Stack versus Level 0 Esports on Clubhouse. is the name of the game for today's play day. What a match that we're getting to see here from both these teams. Nobody's willing to stand back. Nobody wants to let this go away from their clutches. Both of them trying oh so hard, and now it only is left to see on who is going to be the victor as we proceed to overtime. Let's take a quick look at both these operator lineups coming up. We're seeing Tsukushima won the pulse, while the Doc, the GSG brothers, and the Legion are going to be there on the side of defense. While we've got Envy running the IQ, Mighty is going to be on the capital. Blackbeard, Zofia, and Thermite are being brought on the board as well. And Veneno, with his amazing Blackbeard plays, I've got to tell that, man. This is exactly why we see a targeted ban coming against level 0 whenever they're playing. There's a Blackbeard ban in place. Why? Because you don't want Veneno to play that operator. He plays that operator, you are essentially playing on your back foot, my friend. It's just impossible to win gunfights against this man. His amazing gun skill that he's got, and with the rifle shield to accompany him, is just amazing. And one thing you've got to notice, this man is able to frag his brains out despite using the vertical grip on this gun. I mean, the amount of time, exactly, the amount of time it takes to ADS on this gun, he's still managing to be oh so destructive for his team. And just amazing plays that we're getting to see from Veneno here. As I'm done fanboying over Veneno, we'll be seeing the barricade being opened by the Blackbeard himself. He's made his way quickly towards the construction area as there's no reinforcement coming out there, but the side is going to be downstairs as well. They've got to be careful about this push from the Blackbeard. Could happen at any moment now. He's got a really nice angle, stuck all the way on towards the blue area. Is that a C4 that the IQ notices? Yes, it is. Not able to get that because obviously the railings is what is stopping her, and she can't go in and get that as well because the pulse is gonna spot her. So I'm gonna be using the wait, where is he getting hurt from? Not exactly sure. All right, so the pulse with a really nice C4 position. I'm sure you're gonna use this in my rank matches from now. Really nice position, Goat. Thank you. Doesn't allow the IQ to take that off, and you've got to use so much utility to make that happen. The IQ is still making a way inside that kitchen area, and he's gonna blow his C4. No, that is gonna be Chosha. And that was Chosha C4 that we saw him blow. Snow is stationed to pick this 1v1 against the Blackbeard. The push is coming in anytime now. He's going to try and win that, and he will. What a play from the Jaeger, but he doesn't know there's Zofia waiting for him as Tsukushima Goat is going to get Envy. It's a 3 versus 4 now in the favor of Stack. Everybody a little too spread out on the side of the attack as they're making their push happen. One from the tunnel area, one is on to the blue extension, while the last attacker is going to be on towards the kitchen hatch. A little bit of a maneuver coming in from them as they finally bring composure to the strategy of the attack that they are planning to push. And the peak from Goat is going to get slapped on with Slayer on the Zofia. A really nice gunplay coming in from this man so far. 3 versus 3 now as we are seeing a peak coming in from top, and look at that, Chosha is going to get one. Can he get another one as well? No, he's going to whiff his shots in the beginning and he's going to lose that fight eventually. Thermite is going to be so low on HP and the only one left alive with only 15 seconds. He's got to make this drop happen and he won't get the first kill as well, and Stack once again proceed to match point. On overtime though, 7-6 is the scoreline, and level 0 esports, so much at stake for them at this moment. They've got to bring that equalizer back once again, make it 7-7 and push for the maximum overtime. Oh boy, what a match that we're getting to witness here.
Oh boy, indeed. 7-6 overtime match point right here. And we are going to be going into round 14 here on the map. And that is, of course, going to be... Now the roles are swapped for both Stack and Level 0 Esports. So Stack is back on the attack, and they're going to be pushing Church. That is the defensive side that Level 0 Esports are going to be going for. We see Envy go back from Goyo onto the Valkyrie, and Snow out from the Ash into something that he and his team are thinking. Okay, the Finka is in play, of course. And Finka, she's one of those operators who doesn't get played a lot, but when she is played, you know that the attacking team is about to have a massive advantage going into that round. Of course, for anyone who doesn't know or hasn't played Finka, if you're, really... I wouldn't know the situation that involves not playing Finka or not knowing what Finka does, but just in case someone out there doesn't, Finka's ability is nanobots, excuse me, that are injected into all of the attackers before the round begins, and all she has to do is press a button that involves closing her fist for some reason, and that will give all the attackers a 20 HP boost, a massive recoil buff, like control buff that is. You basically don't have any recoil unless you're playing bot. And what else was there? There was an ADS time increase, and you move faster through barbed wire. So lots of benefits from playing the Fink, and she has 3 charges. They are timed. 20 HP, all of them last for 20 seconds, then there's an extra cooldown time, which didn't always used to be the case. It used to be 30 seconds while the cooldown is happening after activating the ability. So 30 seconds done, cooldown is also over, so you could chain it constantly. It was a minute and a half of pure adrenaline back when Operation Chimera was first a thing. And oh boy, let me tell you, along with the original Vanilla Lion release, yeah, those were scary days for any defensive team. But now, with this Finka in play, that is Snow, he's just standing outside of Kennels. Okay, he is talking to his teammates, I presume, because the mass movements aren't exactly something that... okay, he's going to put a boost out. All right. And the attackers have 1 boost, and they know where the bandit is, but the drone is taken out in the meanwhile. Bandit is sitting inside a bar, also very, very still, as Mighty is going to be taken down. Shosha gets that kill, but I'm not really sure what Mighty was doing in bar to begin with. He's not where he was on the drone, that's for sure, so he probably did come awake at the last second, but a little too late for him, as the Maverick is now going to be busy opening out the church. The church hatch, this is. Shots are being fired left, right, and center, as there we go. The hatch is finally going to be opened by the Maverick with the blowtorch. He's expended both of his grenades, curiously enough, as Snow has positioned himself on the blue stairs for the time being. As it is a 4v5, that Stack has the advantage on. Mind you, the C4s from below could still be a thing. Envy is still alive, and he's the man with the C4. There we go. As I say, the C4 comes out, takes on Ferdine, and that is the sledge of the board. That's a lot of vertical play that would have otherwise happened. That has been completely denied for the side of Stack. The remaining 55 seconds in the round are going to be what signals Stack to move faster, as Sexy is going to drop Kashima. That's another big one, because Kashima is a brilliant player for the side of Stack. He is one of the best players that they have, and with him off the board, it's going to be all that much difficult. And there we go. The shots coming from Envy. He's going to drop Chosha. That's the thermite with the diffuser right outside of Moto, as it is a 4v2 right now, as it's all down to the Blackbeard, and as the Blackbeard gets 1, he's going to get refragged down. It's all down to the Finka, as he's just outside of Moto right here. He's in a 1v3 in 20 seconds left in the round. He's going to have to try and play against Blue, as dear, Envy just runs headfirst into his line of fire. And that is the Valkyrie of the board, the first kill in this 1v3, but he only has 10 seconds left in the round. He has to make this play happen, but the defenders know where he's pushing from. Will the LMG be enough? No. Yes, it will be. He gets 1. Will he be able to get the other one? He's rotated all the way back in Blue. Will he get the kill? No, he won. He's going to get taken out. And the last second, as Sexy K secures the kill for Level 0 Esports. The smart play from the dot, going prone, hiding at the last second to deny the kill to the Finka, as we are now on the maximum overtime between Stack and Level 0 Esports. Round 15. This is where it all comes down to.
Oh boy, definitely the best match that I've got to cast in the while here. Look at this, 7-7 maximum overtime in Clubhouse. Looks like it's been that one map where we always get to go on to this maximum overtime areas, where it is just, what a play, man. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, oh boy, it is all gonna come down to this one round, one single round.
Bombs from being defused by attackers.
One single round. Whoever wins this wins it, wins the take away, and gets their points on the leaderboard. This is going to be also intense. Both these teams are standing one after the other on the leaderboard, and they want to make that push happen. They want to take the bigger part of the pie. They want the prize money, and they don't want to get relegated towards Division 2. Obviously, they are not down that below to get relegated in the bottom 3. But then again, you don't want to stay back, as You want to top the leaderboards. I mean, that is exactly what we love about Division 1. Am I right or am I right? These guys are just top tier players and they only like to exhibit god level plays. That is exactly what we are seeing. Fardin Jazz is going to be playing downstairs once again. He was very crucial for his team, like we saw him do in the match in the round previously. As Snow, all right, he's going to be all the way on towards strip club, changing rooms as the IQ does. All right, does he spot? Does he hear him? He's got a good set of. Oh, Snow, come on! Oh, he's going to get spotted out. Does he get spotted out? Oh, he's finally going to hear him though. Snow. Oh, look at this! Oh, what a nice Valkyrie spot coming in from him. It reminds me of the OG days. This, I should try this all the way back in the day. And he's going to be doing that now. Alright, feels good to watch this man from you, Snow. It's just the nostalgia kicking in me. And Snow, he's going to do this play. Does Slayer know it? No, he doesn't. He's going to be on drone himself. Snow.
Come on, Snow.
This is the time,
Come
Snow.
on, Snow.
You've got to make it happen. It's now or never. It's now or never. No, he's off the cam. Slayer could flick Snow to oblivion if he doesn't time this right. Snow knows there's somebody waiting for him. Snow, come on. My anxiety is killing me. Valkyrie, come on, my man. Snow. Snow, no. Snow. Snow.
Attackers have
Snow is
located
just
a
going to
bomb.
fall back. He is not going to get that kill, obviously, because he did not see anybody outside garage and did not want to overpeak that. Only understandable. Doesn't want to risk it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, he's just going to fall back. Never mind. That was... You killed the whole hype, my man, Snow. Come on, what are you doing? Well, for the Jazz, meanwhile, is going to be very crucial for his team as the push comes in from the IQ. Doesn't notice this. No, he won't. And a quick hit shot from Slayer is going to take out for the Jazz. It's 3 versus 4 now, but the refrag game from Stack has not been answered yet. Level 0 stand in the man count advantage as we are proceeding to the 1 minute mark. It's all going to come down to this one last minute on how these defenders choose to play the game. Tsukishima has got the C4 in his hand. He's waiting for the calls from his teammates. They've got a lot of information being traded off with the Valkyrie camps being employed by Snow. Snow are still going to be down here and he's going to get the kill onto Slayer. And what a shot from the MPX. And that C4 is going to connect. That we see Tsukishima holding down previously and now. The plant is still going to go down. C4 is going to be set, but it does not connect. No HP lost as well. But that is one less utility of the bot. Chosa is going to be replacing that C4. And he's going to claim a life with it. And what a play coming in from it. It's all down to Sexy K. He's inside the site. But can he make it out? This crossfire? No, he won't. And Stack are going to win this map. What a play from Stack here. Just not giving up. Not at all, and they are going to put themselves up on the leaderboard in Division 1 and a hard-fought victory, and a hard-fought victory indeed. What a match that we've got to cast here, and the players themselves go, what a match. Man, just amazing to watch this. Stack are going to be the victors of this. 8-7, look at the scoreboard, oh boy. What a play, man, what a play.
This is exactly why Division 1 is one of the most hyped divisions in the WD Black, the Esports Club League. This is exactly what we are here to see, and this has been an absolute treat, both to spectate and to cast. Thank you to both the teams for giving us such a beautiful, beautiful show of Rainbow Six Siege, as Stack are going to end up the victors 8-7 on Clubhouse. Well, with that being said, that was, of course, the third match of tonight between Stack and Level 0 Esports, and now there's only one more game left for the first day. For the first day of final, that is, of course, Union Gaming versus Hawks Gaming. It's sure to be another exciting one, although I don't know if it can live up to the hype of this particular game. Only time will tell. We'll be right back, guys. As I have been Blackjack, this has been Foxy with me on the casting seat, and we'll be back shortly.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power, Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear gaming monitor.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Ultragear gaming monitor.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a zero becomes a one, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power, experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear gaming monitor.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a zero becomes a one, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power, experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WD Black D Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege, powered by LG Ultragear in association with ACD Fibernet, Zotac Gaming, and Games the Shop. I am your host, Blackjack. Joining me once again is my co-host, Foxy, as we are here on the map of Border for the game between Hawks Gaming and Union Gaming. This game also promises to be an excitingly close one, hopefully, as we are going to be proceeding on with the game itself. Foxy, how do you feel about the game in hand?
Man, it's been amazing to watch Hawks Gaming and Union Gaming face off each other. And one thing I've got to point out here is that both these teams are amazing. We haven't seen much of Union Gaming. As for the people who are joining us right now in the chat, Union Gaming, formerly the players, belong to a clan called L2K. And there has been that one team that everybody's been scared of, hailing from Sri Lanka. So all the way apart from that little island, or rather a big island, no disrespect there, just trying to bring out from where Union Gaming geographically belongs to. We'll be seeing Union Gaming come out on the defense first and Hawks Gaming onto the attack. And a very quick set of bans from Hawks Gaming are going to be Capitao and Maestro off the board. Meanwhile, Union Gaming are going to take out Thatcher. They don't want to be using Thatcher apparently. Alright, we understand. But that is surely going to put Hawks Gaming in a slight bit of a disadvantage. We did see the Thatcher being banned earlier today on Border as well. The Echo ban, a very standard and a classic ban on this map that we've seen happen. So, one thing I'm going to have to point out is both these rosters, just amazing play on these guys, man. And a player on the side of Hawks Gaming is kind of my personal favorite. You can see Unknown Gamer, that is, you can see him on the second slot of his screen right now, as he's going to be picking the Nomad. This man has been amazing, and it's been good to see this man grow as a player. He started off in the MRCG squad, then he just thought that it's just not working out for him. He's got to make his move happen, and now he's here in such an amazing squad that we're seeing here. Speaking of the roster, let's take a quick look at both of them. Peroxide, Unknown Gamer, Triple, Crown Clown, and Dope Pope on the side of the Hawks Gaming. And we've got JV, Jesus, Blank, Fatals, and Nos on the side of Union Gaming, and this match is off and running onto its round 1 with the Mira still in play that will be employed by Fatals. And look at this, no Mira bans on border twice today. Is this how Division 1 plays? I don't know, let us find out.
Well, it would certainly be very interesting to see how Fatals plays the meta for one, and how Hawks Gaming look at this and think, okay, we have to counter the meta somehow. They don't have a choice, but they do have Zofia and the IQ to play from below and try and catch out that mirror. As the rest of the Union Gaming, they're going for a standard set of defensive holds here. Reinforcements, the little rotate into the corner of office. All of the good stuff is going to be in play. Jesus is probably going to be putting down an ADS in that little corner there of offices, just to make sure that he doesn't, or whoever's sitting in that area, doesn't get completely destroyed by a grenade from above. But they're not going to have to worry about that for the time being. The attackers don't even have a sledge, or I don't think any of the operators on the attack actually have a grenade. They don't. The only one with any sort of projectile that damages is the Dope Pope with the Zofia, and that is, of course, 2 impact grenades on the lifeline that she has. But all eyes are, of course, on Crown Clown, because he's the man playing the Ying, as Jesus is going to take down Dope Pope. The Zofia is on the board. As I spoke about her, she is gone. The Jaeger has secured the first kill of the match itself. Triple, he's here outside by the main door. He's going to be looking to get a kill for himself. He knows where the Jaeger is playing, sort of, as there is a drone close by to make sure that he knows where the Jaeger is going to be. He's going to deploy another drone that's going to be taken out by Jesus before it gives away his position. And the Ike is going to make this main door peek happen. She sees him. As she does, the peeks are going to happen. Shots are fired, as the only one to take damage is Jesus, as he's going to be pulling back for the time being. In the meanwhile, the East Air push is going to be coming out from Unknown Gamer on the Nomad right here, as CCTV control has, of course, been established by Peroxide and Crown Clan, as we saw just a little while ago. A mostly site-centered hold from the side of Union Gaming, with the only exception being the fact that Jaeger is below. Jesus, he's playing downstairs to make sure he can get these plays off for his team. The flank and everything in between, as Thermite's going to open up office for the time being. Shots are being fired, but none of the defenders are going to take any damage for the time being. Fatals actually rotates into offices to put down a mirror in front of everybody else. Okay, very, very ballsy from the Mira right here, putting down a black mirror right as the main wall has been open. And oh dear, an ill-advised peek from the bandit will cost him his life. Peroxide takes down Blank. As the C4 from Fatals comes out, he's going to find Crown Clown. That's a big kill right there, as the Ying is off the board. But Fatals is being pushed from 2 sides, as the Nomad has made her way into Fountain, and there we go, into offices, excuse me, as she's going to get one for herself. The rotate from offices into her site is now attackers' territory, as the defenders there in a bit of a pinch. It is a 3-3. The man count is equalized, but Peroxide is going to be going for plant. Nos can hear this, and he's going to throw a canister in to try and deny. But is it going to be enough? Lots of HP is being lost, and the plant is still going to go off, but Nos is taken out by the gas grenades of this smoke. The canister get the kill, but the Jaeger on the flank is going to be caught out as well. Unknown Gaming with that kill equalizes the man count. Now the time is ticking for the side of Hawks Gaming on the attack right here. They have beautiful positions to deny the attackers rotate as the smoke goes down, and the castle, he's the last one alive. He's going to get one. There we go, after a long time, but he's going to be taken out by Unknown, excuse me. Yeah, that is Unknown Gamer, exactly. As it is the first round going to the attacking team. Hawks Gaming 1-0.
Quite the round coming in from Hawks Gaming there. Surely it did come down to an essential 1v1, but Unknown Gamer, like I said, he is always there for the team. He's making sure that he's expelling those air jabs as well. No flanks, at least not on his watch. Really good clutch coming in. A really good attempt from Union Gaming and trying to get that retake onto the side. Just did not work out in their favor though. And let us see if this still stands in their favor, as Union Gaming are going to go on towards Harmony Lockers once again. And really good meta strategy being employed by them as well. One thing we've got to give props to them for that. It's a good try that they made happen, but just not the thing that they wanted at the moment. we'll be seeing the Mira being brought to the table. Not once again, alright, understandable. You don't want to be using the Mira on border. I totally get it. It's not like it's a massive advantage, but surely something you can work out with the border being a map that has so many close counter combats. You could employ the Mira to however you please, but looks like at this moment they don't want to be bringing the Mira. Instead, they'll be bringing the castle as. Oh boy. Boy, look at that. Union Gaming, knowing that there's no soft reach coming in from the side of Ox Gaming, they're going to bring the castle onto the board, and such a nice adaptation from them. I myself failed to notice that, but now the castle on play, really good pick from JB there. Props to you guys for keeping your eyes on that micro play of the game. That really good presence of mind that we are seeing UG bring onto the board here. And with that being said, we'll be proceeding and off and running on to round 2. Jesus is going to be once again on his home game down below. A little bit of a pre-fire to make sure that the IQ is a little scared to make her push happen this time around. He's going to be onto the servers. Pre-fire could come in from her anytime now. But Triple has got himself a nice angle to watch for anybody getting so over-aggressive. And look at that. Yo, righty then. He's going to miss his shots, but Nos is not going to. And what a shot from the smoke with the SMG-11 in that vertical play is going to claim the life of the IQ. And a sad but a nice try coming in from Triple there, and only to get taken down. No C4 in the pocket of Fatals as Jesus is going to drop one more, but Black with a one tap. Where did that even come from? What a play from this man, as it's a 5 versus 2 all of a sudden, as Ox Gaming are crumbling under the pressure that Union Gaming has brought to the board so far. Crown Clown is going to be holding this down. He's still got 3 Candelas in his pocket, mind you. Only one has been used, and now with the buff Yang. Oh, look at that. Unknown Gamer spotting somebody down on the east stairs window. Excuse me, balcony rather, as he knows that somebody could be creeping up on the stairs anytime now. That is going to be none other than Jesus. He does manage to get a few pre-fires in, but does he know there's a nomad waiting right in his arms? Meanwhile, the push onto side has happened, and he moves onto side. There's a Ying on his solo mission, only to get shut down. It all comes down to Unknown Gamer. He's going to be inside the hallway and now inside CCTV, as it's a lost cause. 1 minute left, surely a lot of time to make this clutch happen, but can he get 5 attack defenders? He's going to get one. That is going to be Fatals. Really fatal blow onto his body. The TCSG doing a lot of damage to Unknown Gamer, trying to land his shots once again. He knows that the shield is in play as well, and all he has to do is check every corner and angle. But Union Gaming are going to be the victor of that with a perfect crossfire established onto the side of Armory, and no Mira needed, no nothing, and everything turns in the favor of Union Gaming on round 2. What a round, almost a flawless, except for that bandit kill coming towards the end. But in the end, UG is the victor of it.
What a round indeed by the side of Union Gaming. Almost a flawless round. They did lose the 1 man at the end there, but still with the 4-man advantage that they had, made sure that no clutch was possible for the attacking team. As we're going to be moving into round 3, and the site is going to change into the first floor ventilation and workshop, as Womai is going to be brought on the board by Fatals, anticipating, very rightly so, the Ying play once again from Crowned Clown. Ying, of course, having recently been buffed with an extra Candela, 4 that is, and 2 smokes as well, which means a lot of throwable utility that she could, but one operator could very easily burn out all of Jaeger's ADSs if all 3, that is, because Jaeger's ADSs take 2 projectiles per ADS, which means 3 into 2 is 6, and that is some easy maths right there. Quick maths, as yep, Jesus, the side of Union Gaming are going to be all too aware of that, so they will have made sure that they bring the Womai to support the Jaeger and deny the attackers all of that projectile utility. In the meanwhile, the castle, of course, is going to be a nice and important pick as well on this first floor. Defense here is always, you always see a castle, you know, depends on the team, of course, where the castle barricades are going to go. As the Legion, he's going to be barricading the main door of the customs inspection, as JV is gonna make a rotate in and out of the two sites. The last castle barricade has also gone off, as we are going to be moving nice and swiftly into the main round in a proper. It looks like it's a 4-stack push outside on the balcony of CCTV and Armory from the side of the defensive team, as... Oh, okay. Crown Clown seems to have had a bit of a disconnect right there, which is very unfortunate. That is the ying off the board. Also very unfortunate, like a double unfortunate for the side of Hawks Gaming, as the peak from Mute is going to leave Triple down, and he's going to confirm the kill. But of course, there's 2 more attackers there to deal with him, and Nos, that is, he's going to be looking to make this play happen.
Frag grenade out.
Lots of utility being expended in and around this Armory push right here, but it's not going to happen for the time being, as the shotgun is in the hands of the SAS operator, and Fatals is actually watching from below with the AUG of the Wamai. Jesus, he's going to be sitting inside of Arcus for the time being. His production is taking a little bit of damage, but nothing too much for him to be worried about. Blank in the meanwhile has a nice angle onto what looks like... I couldn't catch that window exactly, but it's a good angle onto the 2nd floor, where any attacker could make a rotate in and out of. Shots are being fired above as well, as a little bit of a stalemate has happened. More shots are going to be fired, and there we go. Bodies are dropping as Jesus takes one, but he gets refragged as well. And lots of things are happening on the 2nd floor right now, as Nos is going to be here with the shotgun to make these plays happen for his team.
We'll be seeing Dope make his way through from the metal stairs. He's got a Legion Mine stuck to him. He's going to remove that. Not a big...
Covered the diffuser.
No, it's not a big deterrent for him, at least not for the moment. 3 versus 2, not totally possible for Hawks Gaming to bring this round on the board for themselves. They've got the soft reach helping them as well, but only, of course, the defenders. They've themselves made a lot of holes up and above. Field's going to be stationed on side. JZ as well. They're making sure that the push does not happen from them, but only 5 seconds left. Blank is going to drop a known gamer. Dope still trying to do the top floor breach, and he's going to get one, but all for nothing, as Union Gaming are going to win on round 3. A 1-man deficit surely, costing Hawks Gaming there, as the drop does get noted out by Fatals. And look at that, a quick work on the sledge, and no Rios request from the side of Hawks Gaming has been requested yet, and we'll be proceeding with the 4v5 on round 4. It's really unfortunate for me personally. I know how bad that this can get to. I mean, knowing that you have somebody lacking in your team, one whole man that brings so much to the board, reinforcements, the utility that he could just do, but looks like Hawks Gaming just do not have him, not at the moment for themselves. But proceeding to round 4 here, as we are seeing Blank bring out a Frost. All right, that is not even a 6-pick operator. Looks like that is what he wants to do. All right, okay, Blank, we'll be seeing you play the Frost for sure. All right, no problem. Let us see how this can work out. We're seeing them hold this down as we are proceeding to this round off and running onto the customs area. The first round was not in the favor of Union Gaming, but they made sure they get the next 2 rounds in. And now this could be that one round where they get the advantage over to a 3-1, with Hawks Gaming having the deficit of a player. Dope triple unknown gamer and Peroxide is all that is left on the side of Hawks Gaming to keep their hopes alive, and don't let Union Gaming take away the advantage from them while they stay on the defense. Blank, for some reason, I just don't understand why you want to pick a Frost. I mean, for sure, she is one hell of a utility operator. For when it comes to those late pushes, you can surely shut people down. And look at that, a 200 IQ Frostmat placements are going to come up from Blank himself. He's going to make sure that nobody is allowed to ignore that operator for the time being. Every single window that you're going to vault, you're going to have to shoot down below and take out the Frostmat. That being said, we will still be seeing them hold on, and Blank is just going to fall back with the classic reinforcement onto the armory side. Jesus is going to be on a solo mission here, but if he gets caught out early, that is going to be a massive disadvantage for Union Gaming. You've got to make sure they don't give away that advantage, as they already have one secured by the game itself into a 4 versus 5 here. The Jaeger, very good on his gun. Blank is going to be here to support him from the hallway as well. He does get spotted out, but the cover is in play. Blank is going to be playing onto the hallway, and he's going to spot the sledge, and an easy kill on Dope Pope. It turns into a 3 versus 5. A really ill-advised peek as nobody's covering anybody from the side of the east stairs, but Triple is finally going to get Jesus, and now Blank has a safe spot for him to fall back, but the ADS is going to catch out that Nomad charge, and the air jab finally does come into play. Peroxide is going to be inside the side here as Blank. We don't have the pulse in play, and in fact none of the C4s. Does Fatals play a C4 right now? I want to see that. Oh no, he's not going to have a C4. So none of the vertical play from the side of Union Gaming is going to be offered on to stopping Hawks Gaming in the top floor defense. But the pings are coming out as the breaches are happening as well, and the hatch does get opened up. Jay-Z is going to shut down JV. Excuse me, Jay-Z, I said that for a moment, as my inner rap fan comes alive, while Unknown Gamer is going to answer back, and look at this. Hawks Gaming taking away the advantage, what started off in the terms of Union Gaming away from them, as now it all comes down to a 2 versus 3. A sneak up from the main stage is coming up, and Nos does know that somebody's on top. He's going to have to look for this peak. Doesn't want to wait for the peak coming in from the attacker instead. Triple is going to be the man on the drone, getting information off for his teammates, while Unknown Gamer is going to be falling back to this area. And look at this, the peak comes in from the IQ. Does he win this fight? Yes, he does. It all comes down to Fatals in a 1 versus 3 clutch situation on the Bandit. He's got no C4 in his pocket, only the MP7 to save him, but the plan is going down meanwhile, and it has gone down successfully. Castle Barricade not working in his favor. He's got to maneuver back. He's going to find 1 kill. That is going to be Triple. A nice headshot and a quick one indeed. Goes for the peek on the Thermite, but he's going to miss his shots. But the Thermite won't. Actually, that is going to be Unknown Gamer. Excuse me, somehow the outline just made me believe that was not the Nomad and the Thermite. And what a play from Hawks Gaming, putting the second round on board for themselves and bringing the scoreboard under the 3 to 5. And with the rehost request coming in, we'll be going for a quick rehost into this match here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, guys. It's just a minor rehost. We'll be resuming with Hawks Gaming versus Union Gaming in just a moment.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game between Hawks Gaming and Union Gaming here on Border. As we are back from the rehost that was requested because of an unfortunate disconnect. And with that being said, of course, the score is 2-2 for all of our lovely viewers joining us right now. 2-2 in no one's favor in round 5. Today is, of course, finals day 1 of Division 1 for Season 1. Lots of ones in there, as we are going to be moving into the 4th game and the last game of tonight. It has been an exciting adventure, an exciting time to be a caster for Rainbow Six, as we're going to be seeing Triple go from the 6th pick, out from the Hibana into the Blackbeard. Oh, with that being said, of course, the last game that we had before this one between Stack and Levels Esports was the game to watch. And this game between the Hawks and Union promises to do something similar, because we are seeing an early round situation very, very similar to what we had in the last game, because at round 5 between Stack and Level 0, it was 2-2, and right now at the round 5 mark, it is 2-2 once again between Hawks and Union Gaming. Are we going to see an overtime situation in Border? Only time can tell. Foxy, any predictions on that front?
Well, so far the match has surely been also close, but I would surely love to see this match go to overtime as well. And Border overtime? Are you kidding me? That is what I want to see. Clubhouse, Border, all these maps have been in the game for so long. The meta has always been ever evolving. And the way these players saturate the meta is what you like to see. Maximum overtime on Border is my bet as a fanboy on R6. I want to see that happen. Not so bad, my man.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
JV nearly took the head off of one of his own teammates while making that bullet hole peek inside of the office corner, as Jesus is looking for a run out here in supply room. Okay, he's got the window prep right there, and he's going to be making plays happen any second now, just waiting for the right time. As the AC vents window next to JV has been breached, I believe. He did hear something there. We heard something there as he looked there for the time being, but with no calls coming from the rest of his team and no other sorts of distractions happening, he's going to be pulling back into the into this bullet hole peak that he has inside of Archives right now. Thermite, in the meanwhile, he's going to be contesting with Fatals to open up the main wall, as I believe both grenades from Dope Hope have been expended to no avail, and the main wall of officers has been breached as Jesus is out here, but the fight is happening between Fatals and the attackers from outside of offices, as he has pulled back in towards Fountain for the time being. Blank, on the meanwhile, he's got a fight in his hands on the AC vents window, as Unknown Gamer actually, Triple's gonna take down Blank in the meanwhile. That is the Blackbeard, as Unknown Gamer gets one as well. That's Jesus down the board. Excuse me. JV gets one, however. Peroxide is off the board as well. The Thermite is gone, and the first kill for the side of the defense has been made. But the man advantage is still in favor of Hawks Gaming. The attackers right here, a 4v3 situation that they have found themselves in. The Kaid is forced to rotate back into towards side, but there is a Blackbeard out there. The shots are fired from behind them outside of offices as well. More shots are being fired, and the Blackbeard actually goes down. Triple cannot see through the smoke. The gas canister from the smoke himself is going to be what stops him from getting the shots on. And Kaid making that kill, that play, count. Castle in the meanwhile, he's rotated down below, and we saw him throw a couple of impacts in towards the ceiling to play a little bit vertical, as the gas canisters were doing a lot of damage to Crown Clown right there, as the push from the attackers is going to look to happen any second now, because they need the plan down, and they are less than 30 seconds on the clock. But JV from below is going to drop Dope Up. That is the diffuser, drop as more gunshots are going off. But now it has to happen. It's now or never for the side of Hawks Gaming. They need to make this push happen, as Nos is taking out Crackline to 1v3 right now. And Unknown Gamer is all the way out in CCTV. Can he make it happen? He only has a few seconds to make this play count. He's going to be going into armor. He doesn't even have the diffuser. He has to go for kills. Will he even be able to? Doesn't look like it, as shots are fired, and time is going to be on the side of Union Gaming right here, as the defenders are going to win round 5. What a round indeed. Well, of course, with that being said, round 6 is in play. We are one round away from match point as, well, we already know who's going to be using the 6-pick ticket. That is Fatals, because the game has chosen to give him Oryx. Of course, in competitive Rainbow Six, anyone who follows competitive Rainbow Six will know that for the first season of any DLC operators being introduced, they are banned from play in any game following the ESL rules, as the 6-pick onto the Valkyrie has been confirmed.
Attackers need
This
to
is the
locate
last
and
round
defuse bombs.
before role swap as well for both of these teams, and they will be looking to get into the ideal position to get into the other side of the role swap.
ABS deployed and ready to go.
We'll be seeing Nox making his way up with the shield once again. And the shields have definitely been helping Union Gaming so far. They definitely have put that one round on board. But let us see. The question still stands on how long they can keep that advantage up ahead for themselves as we are proceeding to round 6 before we obviously go to the side swap.
Gamma deployed.
Fatals trying to find a good Valkyrie spot. He's going to finally find his place
Attacker's
and
objective is to
place
locate a
it
bomb and
down.
defuse it.
Activating jammer.
Fatals running the MPX, obviously you don't want to be running the shotgun. There's just a little bit of speculation there because we actually have seen many players in this tournament bring out the shotgun, the M870 on the board with Jaeger and Bandit as well. So it all comes down to personal preference, but then again MPX is just an amazing gun. And another Valkyrie cam gets thrown out by Fatals, a really nice cam from him. So it's bound to get spotted out at some point at least, because that's a drone hole that the attackers definitely keep their eyes on, and that is exactly why he's going to take that off and throw it again, as it's not going to be the way he wants it to be. Not enough line of sight being established for him. Meanwhile, the attackers have already established their control over to the CCTV area as they are going for the armory take as well. Peroxide is going to drop a few of his flashes in. 1, 2, 3. That is going to connect. No more ADSs to stop that flash. Only one ADS is being placed at the moment. Nos is here with his gas babes. He's gonna make sure that the toxic babes do definitely stop him. Meanwhile, they're trying to nade off whatever they can, and Blank with the C4 play is not gonna connect anything. That's a little bit of a bad C4 from Blank as he is trying to throw that outside the breach, but not gonna do that, at least not for the while. Breeze does come off and the shield is not being dispatched. That is going to make Nos play in such a nice position. But look at that. The flash and dash comes in from the Ying and he's going to get one. No, that is going to be Dope Pop, the winner of that fight, while Crown Clown is finally going to shut down Nos. It's a nice attack sweep coming in from the side of the attacking team here. And JV is going to get triple, a nice pre-fire onto him. Side is going to be down below. And we do see the defenders playing on the back foot all the way onto the sides of Customs as Blank is going to be the first name of my co-caster, actually, Blackjack. As I just do a little bit of word play there, we'll be seeing Blank move out and maneuver onto the window, as that is surely a good place to play in. He's got the C4 anyway, and I don't think the Ying knows that there's somebody on this window, and such a tight angle being held from Blank. Ying's got to be careful. The pre-fire comes in and he gets the Ying. What a shot from Blank, winning that fight despite having the SMG-11 against the LMG. And now the Thermite, the pings are coming in. The default cam does get spotted out. Unknown Gamer is going to get Blank. It's a 3 versus 2 now. Really good frag and impactful one as well. Fails is going to move back to side while JV is going to be on the server hatch as well. He's going to be watching for anybody trying to get over aggressive. There's only one attacker on side on top. Peroxide has got to go for this plan, but he gets taken out as he's hugging the wall, and tight angle being watched by JV is going to take him out. It's a 2 versus 2 now. The diffuse has been dropped and the push has got to come out anytime now. JV trying to be this man on the gun for his teammate. He's going to get the drop onto him and it's a GG already as Union Gaming with that retake. What a play from this team, man. It's just amazing. Despite the man advantage, it does not matter. They bring all the guns alive towards the end of the play there and take the victory and stay 2 points in lead against Hawks Gaming. 4-2 is the scoreline on border right here, right now on the finale day 1 of Division 1.
Absolutely. And now the roll swap is in effect. Round 7 is the round in play, and with that being said, Union Gaming is now going to be on the attack and Hawks are going to be on the defense, and we're going to be seeing the Blackbeard come out from NOS this time around. No Ying, looks like from the side of Union Gaming. Doesn't look like they want to 6-pick into that operator. They're going to have all 3 hard breachers in the meanwhile, Maverick, Thermite, and Hibana, with the Blackbeard and Nomad to support them. Not a whole lot of soft breach now that I think about it. It's hard breach or
Attackers need to
nothing
locate and
from
defuse as
the
many bombs
attacking
as they
team
can.
in this round, Union Gaming. And I'm pretty sure that is for the very reason, because they're anticipating quite correctly the second floor armory defense from the side of Hawks. And I mean, that is one of the safest bets to make if all sites are open to the side of the defense, because, well, the armory archives hold is quite literally the best side of border, without question. With all of that being said, of course, we're going to be seeing Hawks Gaming in a bit of a situation that they don't want to be in. 2-4, that they are in the deficit of 2 rounds. And they're going to be looking to equalize first and foremost and not let Union Gaming go into match point. And to do that, and Union Gaming, excuse me, they sit 2 rounds away from match point, which is a lot better of a position than 2 rounds away to equalize. So they'll be looking to make sure that Hawks cannot equalize at all, but they're on the attack on border, which gives Hawks just that little edge over the side of the attack. Unknown Gamer, for the time, just goes prone for whatever reason on the right by those shelves, lockers, the locker of armory. It looks like it's a turtle hole right now. Either that or Hawks can't decide who should go out and who should stay in, as okay, Union Gaming has also stacked up on the east side of the map. Everybody's stacking up today, as the Goyo shields are going to be spotted from the attackers, and now they're probably regretting not bringing a Zofia along to deal with them accordingly. Flashbangs are of course in play by NOS and Blank. Probably. I say that probably because some people like to run breach charges, as there we go, lots of flashbangs being tossed in, and one's going to catch Unknown Gamer, but he's not going to be punished for it just. He's going to peek, and what a shot onto JV right there. That's one of the first kills, but he's going to be refragged onto by the attacker from the main door, excuse me, and Jesus is going to take the Goyo shield and use it on Peroxide. He got taken out by his own gadget. Oh, the level of irony right here is amazing. As now it is down to a 3v4 here for the side of Union Gaming, and the C4 comes out. Is going to get him. Yes, it does. The Blackbeard is taken out by Triples. Beautiful C4 on the east stairs right here, as it is now an equalized man count with a minute 19 left on the clock. Fatals is pushing in towards Archives right now. He knows that there's somebody playing in here, most probably, and he's going to have to be very careful on the peak. That is, of course, the SMG-11 on the smoke right there, who is sitting in a wait with his canisters and support from the metal wall of sight. That is Crown Clown from Armor. Shots are being fired from outside the balcony as Fatals has made his way in. He's in a bit of a secure position, but the one might peek any time now. Oh, Crown Clown actually gets one, and Fatals pushes in to try and get him, but the shotgun from the back is what's going to take him out, as the smoke is refragged onto, as well as that down to a 2v1. All on to Jesus right here to try and make this play happen for his team. He has a diffuser, but he's got to be careful of the Womai playing behind the shield, who knows exactly where he is. He's going to go for the plant. Is this going to be bait? Yes, it is. He's going to wait for the Womai to peek, and the Womai does peek, but he's going to be safe for the time being. He goes prone right on time, as the peek from all the way at half wall is going to happen, forcing Maverick to rethink his plant strategy, and he's going to come back. He's going to try this again, because he has no time. The time is exactly what is favoring the defenders right now, forcing Jesus to make this play, and he's going to, but no, Crown Clown is going to push up to deny, and Hawks Gaming are going to take round 7, 1 round away from equalizing the score count. The rounds are in, and they are happening. 4-3 still in favor of Union Gaming, but Hawks, with that last round on the defense that they had, will be very confident going into round 8 right here on border. Steep competition for both these teams as they look to put the rounds on board for themselves and make a victory happen, as we see Blank go on the 6-pick out of the sledge into Nomad. Alrighty then. A little bit less soft bridge, but of course, Buck is the man with the skeleton key. Newly buffed, with an extra
Defenders, protect your
magazine.
bombs from being
Always
defused
nice
by
to have
attackers.
that little bit of ammo to cushion on for any operator, really, because the TCSG also got a magazine buff from the gods at Ubisoft. But of course, the TCSG took a damage nerf, and Buck also lost his grenade. So, you know, jury's out as to whether or not people will favorably react to some of these things. Guys, I know for a fact that the TCSG nerf, not a big deal, but a little bit of a big deal. But people are very torn over the loss of Buck's frag grenades.
10
They were,
seconds remaining.
of course, then again, whenever an operator loses their frag grenades, the community seems to absolutely lose it. Looking at IQ's frag grenades, she used to have them at a time. Can you believe it? It's been so long since IQ has had frag grenades that, makes you think. But with that being said, of course, we're going to be going into this first floor ventilation defense from the side of Hawks Gaming, and they will be looking to put this round on board for themselves to equalize as well. We see the castle barricades in standard positions for the side of Hawks, and the mute Crown Clown to stop any breaches, breach charges, Hibana pellets, all of that good stuff. So just to make sure that the castle barricades stay on for just a little bit longer. In the meanwhile, the push on the second floor has already begun as the shots are being fired, but the Buck is going to be taken out. That's Fatals right there. As Dope gets a double for himself. What a shot from the man on the Mozzie right here. Triple's going to be here to support. He's going to take down Jesus, as it is all down to a 5v2 already for Hawks Gaming. Very heavily in the man count lead right here, as it's all down to JV and Nos to try and make this play happen. Mozzie's gonna run out, and the Jackal goes down. The kill is confirmed by Dope Pope as he gets a triple for himself. And okay, JV is making a bit of a play here. He's put down an exothermic charge on a soft wall, and he's gonna leave that there for the time being. Okay, I guess the side of Union Gaming are gonna be using the next however many seconds Thermite can buy by staying inside of Pedestrian Customs right here to strategize, have a little bit of a strategic meeting, and make sure that going into round 9 and forward, they know exactly what they're doing. As this round, they've been caught lacking very heavily.
Reloading, cover me!
Yep, looks like JV is dead set on wasting whatever remaining time there is in the game. As there we go, he's gonna finally breach that exothermic charge, making the defenders think he's pushing from there, but of course he's not. He's sitting all the way out on the south side of the map, very close to the valley spawn actually, as Hawk Union Gaming are clearly still having their strategic meet, while Hawks Gaming gets to chill out and talk about the rounds that they've had so far as well. JB, he's gonna make a little bit of a breach in towards passport check right now, and there's an operator inside tellers. The glass breaking definitely gave him the cue there, as he now knows there's somebody playing in the hall where shots are going to be fired. He's going to try to catch a rogue defender, as I believe that is the Jaeger out there running around outside the map. The JV is going to peek, but is he going to be taken out? He sees the Mozzie, but Dope Up is the one to get the kill anyway, as a flawless round comes out from the side of Hawks Gaming, and Dope Up on the Mozzie gets a 4K for himself. What a play by the man. With that being said, of course, round 8 just went to Hawks Gaming, which means that they managed to equalize right here going into round 9. 4-4 in nobody's favor, and now it is a scramble as to who can get to match point first. Both teams sit 2 rounds away from that coveted match point situation, and they will be looking to expedite the process for themselves and make this game go as fast as possible. Triple, he's gonna 6-pick out from the Pulse onto the Bandit, as we are gonna be heading into customs inspection from the side of the defense right here. Things are surely going to heat up right now, as the side of Human
Attackers
need
Gaming
to
and Hawks
locate and
Gaming
defuse as many
are
bombs as
going
they can.
head to head right now. It's almost a clash of titans. Are we going to see overtime on border? Well, I am definitely very excited to see whether or not we go that far, and I'm pretty sure Foxy is as well here on the caster seat with me, casting this beautiful set of games for Division 1 as we head towards the close of Matchday 5 of the first division. A reminder for all of our viewers at home, Season 1 of the WD Black the Esports Club League is going to be ending tomorrow with the last 5 games
10
of
seconds
Division
left.
1. The last play day of Division 1 and Season 1 are going to be played tomorrow, so you definitely don't want to miss it, as it is going to be for all the marbles at the highest tier of the WD Black the Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege's play right here.
Definitely, just like Blackjack said, this is the highest tier play that you're getting to see here. Hawks Gaming versus Union Gaming, and what a play that we're getting to see. Just 4-4, the locking horns now, and we are almost on our journey to see another overtime. Look at this, the second half of today's streams. Will both of them be an overtime, Blackjack? What do you think?
Well, they certainly have the chance to become overtime matches, and I would certainly be looking forward to one as a Nitro comes out. And oh, that's going to claim the life of Fatals right there. The ashes of the board, what a throw. On the other side of the wall of all things, that had to be a throw and a half. Triple.
Yeah.
He should probably go, if he's got an arm like that, he's going to have to go into the Olympics soon, as the twist drone is going to be peeking in through the drone hole of that exact area where the bandit is, as Jesus has claimed the life of one of the defenders. Crown Clown is off the board as the mute is gone and the man count
located by
is
attackers.
equalized.
What a play indeed
game.
from him. We'll be seeing an on gamer holding this angle on towards the Twitch. Jesus, he's got a kill for himself. That is on the Crown Clown. He's going to be waiting outside for a Harmony, as he did see those pre-fires coming in. And so, it's such a... it's just a waiting game at this point. And oh, guys, come on. You are giving me anxiety. He's finally going to peek that and maneuver. All right, thank you, you unknown gamer. As I got a little too excited on to seeing what happens. Wait a minute. Dopo doesn't know there's somebody outside. The Twitch does notice him, but he's going to lose that fight. Dopo with the play. He's going to go for the C4 play as well, but not to connect anything. And look at this. Hogs Gaming shutting down UG one after another. It all comes down to Nos in this 1 versus 4 clutch, but it won't matter. Dopo, the man, is here with his commando in hand. Is gonna kill one. He's gonna kill all. And what a play from the Mozzie.
Absolutely. At this point, I'm tempted to say the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dope Pope, is going to be going into this round quite the frenzy of kills from him, as we're going to be proceeding to Armory Lockers once again from the side of Hawks Gaming. The blue team has definitely taken the lead right here, as 5-4 is the score in their favor. And Union Gaming, actually, for the last couple of rounds that they've had, it's quite interesting how very, very quickly they're being dispatched in the early sections of the game, right? They're pushing areas that need pushing,
Defenders,
yes, but
protect your
they're
bombs
trying
from
to be
being
too
defused by
quick, trying to
attackers.
take the defenders by storm, and it just did not work out on both occasions, as they have been completely shut down twice now. And Dope Pop in both of these rounds has been absolutely, essentially amazing for his team, making the plays happen with the Mozzie and the Commando 9 coming to life right there. This time, the second floor Armory defense is going to be coming out from the side of Hawks Gaming once again. They're going to be looking to make this a match point conversion, as JV's drone won't be caught by Mozzie just yet. He's going to be chasing that drone, but nope, he's going to lose it. Oh dear, no poke. I feel sorry for that. Mozzie mains will know exactly the kind of pain a drone escaping from your clutches entails, and that is just going to be completely unfortunate for Dope Pope in particular, of course. Triple on the bandit, he's going to be running around. He was actually below for a little bit of time, and he came back up, and now he's putting down a bandit battery in the side of Archives to make sure that that wall stays extra reinforced for the time being. And once again, it looks like it is a concentrated side hold, i.e. the turtle hold, from the side of Hawks Gaming. They don't want to extend themselves onto roam games. They've got mute jammers in places where the attackers' drones have known to come through, and that is exactly what they're going to be using in their advantage, as Unknown Gamer is going to be sitting inside of offices from the looks of things. And, Dope Pope is requesting something right there by pinging the small wall of the small office wall of Armory as the Zofia from below. That is Fatals. He's going to take out the bandit batteries, but Triple is right there to put another one down. But does he have another one? No, he doesn't. Oh, well, okay, never mind. He actually is going to trick it nice and proper. That is really unfortunate for the Thermite as JV loses one of his exothermic charges and the Zofia has to go back downstairs to try and make a play happen. The flashbangs are coming from sandwich window as Dope Pope is very thoroughly flashed right here as Crown Clown actually goes down to Nos right there. And Unknown Gamer, well, he took one, but Triple went down in the meanwhile to Fatals. The bodies are being dropped left, right, and center as it is a 3v4 right now. Union Gaming have the advantage in the man count. But are they going to be able, to hold this down for the time being? Or are Hawks Gaming going to take this to match point? The last minute and 10 seconds of the round are exactly going to be what's going to be defining, giving the answer to that question. As we're going to see the main breach onto the armory wall. I believe that has gone through. Not entirely sure if it has because we don't have visual on it just yet. Okay, no, it hasn't. The main wall. Okay, it has. Okay. I'm just confused for a second as Blank. He's going to be taking it on Gamer, and the Twitch gets another one as bodies are dropping now. 1v4. Fatals is dropped in the meanwhile, but Peroxide, he's only got a pistol, and there we go. Union Gaming will shut him down. JV gets the final kill, not even needing to go for the plant, or completed for that matter, as Union Gaming equalize once again. Round 10 on the board for them. 5-5 is the score.
Oh boy, things are definitely getting heated up here as we are looking at a 5-5 already. Round 11 is what we proceed to. Any of these teams could take this match victory right here. Any of these teams can go to match point right now because the victor of this round is going to decide who goes to match point. Right, one thing we've got to keep in mind is that Hawks Gaming and Union Gaming both are they are just around each other on 6th and 7th spots respectively, or excuse me, that's 5th and 6th spots respectively for themselves in their leaderboard right now. And Union Gaming a little above Hawks Gaming, as we did see Hawks Gaming lose 2 of their matches so far, and it looks like they don't want to be giving away this advantage this time around as they are making this happen with so much work being put in. That round definitely did not turn out in their favor. But Union Gaming taking a timeout, excuse me, that was necessary. But we did see the Thermite hanging around there. We made sure that, alright, let's take a timeout, let's fix our mistakes and let's get our rounds on the board. 5-5 is going to be the scoreline, and we do see the defense go back onto the Armory defense. Triple is going to be holding down with his bandit batteries once again as he wants to place them a little too well. Alright. You don't want to let those get taken away by the Zofia charges. That is what you want to do. I get it. Good placements from him, from the man himself. Crown Clown is going to be placing his Magnus down. Really good positioning coming in from him as well, as none of those projectiles will be allowed to make their way through. Barbed wire being deployed by Unknown Gamer. Just classic stuff being done by the defense on the prep, while we will be seeing Nos bring out the air jab. This time around, the IQ is going to be making sure she gets the bandit batteries off, as last time did not work out in her favor. Does she get one? No, she hasn't. Right, that positioning from the bandit battery, she does get one. That's not going to be the one close to the wall, but at least one of the bandit batteries is off, and that's going to make things all the while more easier for JV to go for the breach. Jesus is going to be playing the Twitch, as we know he's stationed up below. He doesn't want to get taken out by the pulse, and just a standard breach being done from Blank from down below onto all the way above, as we do see Nos breaking open the sandwich window. Nobody to claim so far, as everybody is also safe in their own comfortable spots at the moment, but the things are going to get so uncomfortable for one of these sides here, and only the 1 minute 40-second marker can tell us on who's. Jesus still pre-firing onto the 90 hallway, while JV is going to be on the side of this breach getting ready to do it, but the bandit battery is in place. Exothermic charge goes off. Does the bandit battery come here? No, it won't. And that is it. The breach has been done. Triple is going to white peek this, try and find the Thermite, but he's just going to go back and not find anybody for the while. Made his way back onto the half wall as Ash is down below to try and pick up the fight of his own, but no, IQ is here to shut him down, and what a play from Fatals. not taking any damage as well. A really surgical push coming in from the side of Union Gaming, as Hawks Gaming is the one that is crumbling under this attack. Sandwich Rappel is in, but he's going to get taken out from down below. That is going to be Fatals once again standing up and finishing off the smoke, and looks like Union Gaming wants to take this map for themselves. Crown Clown, the Unknown Gamer, and Peroxide is all that is left alive. Peroxide is going to get taken out as well. It all comes down to the Mozzie, the Jaeger and the Vamai. Jaeger making his way up. He's going to win that gunfight. Unknown Gamer making his way through. There's somebody on the AC vents as well that he's got to worry about. But Blank is going to dispatch him, and he's going to eat a lot of shots, but only to take down Fatals. But for how long? As the Ash is here, the Blank on the Ash is going to take out Unknown Gamer, and Union Gaming go to match point. And what a to and fro of the rounds that we've seen so far. Union Gaming finally taking the impactful advantage against Hawks Gaming, and we proceed to round 12.
Well, that Ash is definitely not firing any blanks, I can tell you that much, as Blank cleaned up the last kill right there onto the Jaeger. And with that being said, the match point has been secured for the side of Union Gaming. Finally, after so long, they were in the lead in this game for a little bit of time, and then it was equal between both teams. It was a back and forth, and now the first team to get to match point is going to be Union Gaming. Can Hawks make this play happen? Can they go for overtime, or will this be where this match ends for all of us involved right here? Definitely stick around to find out, everybody at home, because this is about to heat up.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Armory is going to be the site from the side of Hawks Gaming. As sorry for going a little quiet there. I was focusing on writing down all of the information that I'm seeing on screen, and we are going to be moving in towards round 12 right here, the last of the non-overtime rounds, and very potentially, although maybe not, maybe or maybe not, the last round of this game. It all depends on how Hawks Gaming plays this on this defense right here, because it is paramount if they want to stay alive in this game for them to push for the overtime.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
We're seeing a very standard set of reinforcements and castle barricades come out from the side of Hawks Gaming. The defensive strategy they've pulled out here, standard stuff. We've seen this a million times before. Quite a number of times on this match itself, as Armory has been quite the popular site for both of these teams, as Triple is actually has a nice angle onto the ventilation window to make sure anybody pushing from down below, if they make the rotate onto that window, is... Oh, what a shot by Unknown Gamer to take down Fatals. The IQ was prone next to the main door of Armory, and that is gonna be one big kill. Fatals has been very, very good for his team, and well, he's off the board right there. The play has indeed been confirmed. The early man advantage for the side of Hawks Gaming is going to be what gives them the time to make this play happen, as the Ash Charge isn't going to do any damage to the Bandit, as he's going to successfully Bandit trick away. JV will not be able to open the main wall of Armory with his Exothermic Charge, and that will definitely be something that Union Gaming will be all too aware of, because they weren't able to stop the Bandit from doing his thing. They still have to push Armory, even though the site is actually in ventilations, as a Blank, he's going to be sitting here on the Ash. He knows that there's a Bandit close by, but Crown Clown in the middle is going to get Nos, and he peeks in, but the Bandit is there to take the kill. Is Summer going to get him? No, he won't. Triple has dropped Blank, and the C4 comes out, as Jace is going to drop one, but Triple's going to drop JV. In the meanwhile, it's all down to the Twitch. That is Jesus right here to make this 1v4 happen. He doesn't even have the diffuser, even though he's inside of ventilation, and the shots are fired, and there we go. Hawks Gaming are going to win round 12, and for the second time of tonight, I am a happy camper to say this, but ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? Overtime on Border.
Oh yes, we are definitely ready to rumble. We will be going to round 13 here, as Hawks Gaming has still got a fight left in them. They don't want to be doing this. No, they don't want to be going down like this, and that is exactly what we're seeing them do. A 6-6. And now whoever wins this is going to get the match point advantage, definitely. But it's also going to come down to the 2 runs in consecution that both of these teams have to get in order to get that victory. Also, it's all going to come down to the last round if you go to maximum overtime on to round 14. I don't want to be taking any guesses right now because definitely we cannot make any guesses as both these teams have been also close to each other, not giving away what they are trying to do here. It's just been amazing to watch that. Dope Pope is going to be reinforcing all towards the 90 as we do see the site coming out onto the ventilation sites. Hawks Gaming are going to be back on defense. Actually, they were on defense. My bad. There's just a little bit of confusion there. We'll be seeing the Mozzie trying to get the twist drone. Not going to get it. Oh! All right. Dope Pope.
10 seconds to go.
He's gonna, his pest is gonna get taken out by the twitch drone. Good play from Jesus there, but we're gonna see a disconnection coming up from the side of Hawks Gaming, and that is sad because now Union Gaming definitely have an advantage against them to take this away. And Hawks Gaming already been utilized their rehost. They won't be having this rehost into play. Seeing Union Gaming still holding this down as all using game chat right now. All right, looks like they're having some difficulties using voice comms on the Discord or any other application that they choose to use, and they're having a war apparently. All right, I get it. It's okay. It's understandable. We all have our issues here. Totally understand, but I really want to see you guys win. Hawks Gaming, don't give up hope. And as much as I would love to see Union Gaming win as well, we'll be seeing 2 of them down below, while 2 defenders are going to be up and above. While Fatal is making his way through the 90 hallway, he's got 1 drone left in him. He's going to be using that to maneuver back. And the mute jammer almost blocking his drone out. Not for the moment. He's going to use the ass charge. G36 with the ACOG. Crown Clan has left the game as well. And it's a 3 versus 5 all of a sudden. This does not look like a good spot for Hawks Gaming to stand on. As now you've already started off in a 3 versus 5. No damage done from Union Gaming, but the damage from the game has been done enough already. But look at that. Dope Pope comes in with the peak, but JV and Jesus are here to shut everybody else down. It all comes down to Peroxide as he is the only lone defender on the site. It's just an unfortunate disconnection coming in as we proceed to overtime on a 6-6 here. Union Gaming definitely look like they've been taken away. And what is this? Is this the Union Gaming is this the Union Gaming curse? As every team that plays against this team always gets disconnections back to back. It was tagged before and now it is Hawks Gaming, and sadly there's no rehost left on the side of Hawks to award them, but only if Union Gaming allows that. Union Gaming is enough of a all right, looks like, oh, look at that, man. That is the beauty of Union Gaming giving away their rehost. And just as I speak about it, man, we'll be seeing us go into the rehost quickly, and we'll be back as we proceed with the rehost in just a moment.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game between Hawks and Union Gaming on Border. But there has been a very, very interesting development. We are back from the rehost, but the rehost was for Hawks, even though Union was the one who took the rehost for them, being the brilliant sports that they are. And the interesting development is on your screens right here. It is a 4v4 that both the teams have agreed to play.
That is because
On overtime.
that is because, so for all the viewers joining us right now, is because both these teams are in both the players that have disconnected are in spots where there's thunderstorms going on right now, and that is exactly why they don't have electricity in that area, and that is why both these teams have eventually come to a mutual conclusion that they're gonna have to play this
Attackers need to locate
maybe a possible last round, or maybe we could go to another round, but it's a 4 versus 4 at the moment because neither of their players can connect back because there's no electricity in the first place itself. I don't need to specify that for playing this game. We do need electricity, just in case there's anybody a little too curious in the chat.
I mean, at the same time, thunderstorms are frequent in this time of the month in the Southeast Asian area, especially the Indian subcontinent. So all of the players in the WD Black Esports Club League, most of them are going to be subject to fear of thunderstorms. I myself am, because my area has an issue with power cuts.
5 seconds left.
Oh,
Sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, but don't worry. Where I live in my city, even if there is a thunderstorm happening, it usually doesn't reach here, and even if it does, it's just winds. So, you know, nothing bad has happened so far, and hopefully nothing bad happens going forward because we have a lot of Rainbow Six Siege left to cast.
UG being such a good sport here, they not only did they award their own rehearse towards Hawks Gaming, they also chose to accept the 4 versus 5 while they are on defense. And mind you, the 4 versus 5 on defense is definitely 4 versus 4 on defense is definitely a little favored onto the attack side, because on defense you need the reinforcements, you need the utility coming from every single operator on the board. And this is a good sport, UG. You have my respect. You have everybody's respect right now. Pretty sure of that. We're seeing Nos spotting out 2 drones. He's gonna be stationed also close to this doorway. He could even go for a shotgun play anytime now, but Blank is gonna just do a little bit of a pre-fire, fall back and do another pre-fire, and fall back once again. Dope Pope almost landing his shots there into the head of Blank. Blank trying to go for a pre-fire once again. That is going to be the AUG. Oh no! The mute is going to walk inside the nade, and what a bait and switch from Triple is going to take out the mute. That must have been a satisfying kill for Hawks Gaming. Another nade goes out as there's no Jaeger ADS is being employed, while JV is stationed here close to the bomb. He's being a little too safe for his liking at the moment, as we do see a melee hole or melee coming in onto that castle barricade that is going to be on the metal stairs. Meanwhile, we do see Triple going back as nobody's going to be metal stairs anymore, while Jesus is going to be on the fountain, establishing a line of sight for himself. JV watching this really tight angle, while Blank is going to be watching. Alright, look at these crossfires being established from every single player right now. As the push comes in, Nomad is going to win that fight. Unknown Gamer on to the castle as another frag comes in, but that'll be from the Jaeger. And Jesus is going to be the victor of that. Blank trying to go for this swing yet, and look at that. He gets the kill, but the plant has gone down a little too slow. And Thermite does get spotted. That is going to be the Maverick instead. The Thermite has already been down. He's going to be prone here. He's going to get taken out. And the last frag is going to matter is 1 versus 1. Both are going to be almost on full HP. Blank has got to win this fight to get Union Gaming the victory. He knows where the IQ is playing, but Dopo has got to play this to perfection if he wants to give this team another chance. A 6-7, 15 seconds left. Black is going to go for the push, and he's going to get it. Dopo, what a play. And Hawks Gaming keep hopes alive. What a play from Dope Pope. Dope Pope is going to keep the hope alive, alright, for his teammates as we go on to maximum overtime in this unfortunate 4v4 as both the teams are having disconnections on their end. And what a match. The most bizarre match that I'm getting to cast here alongside Blackjack. And what a match.
Oh, yes. The previous match we had between Stack and Level 0 was some of the best displays of skill in Rainbow Six Siege from 2 teams that I have ever seen. And now it is the most bizarre maximum overtime match point situation that we are getting to see right here. A 4v4 is going to be what is going to be the finisher for both of these teams right here, as the 6 pick from Triple is going to move into the Kaid, and the Blackbeard comes out from Blank, as the site looks like it's first floor
Attackers need to locate
ventilation
and defuse
from the
as many
side
bombs
of the
as they
defending
can.
team. That is, of course, Hawks Gaming right here. They've got the castle, they've got the alibi, they've got the Kaid, and they've got the Jaeger. Pretty much all of the operators you would probably want to smoke or a mute or even a Mozzie in this situation, but as we said, even the attackers lack that one extra man to help themselves
Attackers have
in this
located a bomb.
situation.
Doorway barricade.
As we're going to be moving into the very, very last round of this game. 7-7 is the score, and both of these teams sit
10 seconds
one
to insertion.
round away from victory, from complete
5 seconds to go.
victory right here. This is going to be a big, big round. You don't want to miss it, as we are here on Border for this beautiful game with some great shows of skill and a great show of sportsmanship from Union Gaming. Into the action phase right now, as well, it's going to be quite obviously initially, so I'm just kind of scrambling for words in my own brain to try and keep you guys entertained, keep everyone in the chat, everyone sitting at home, because we're all at home at this point. The lockdown is, if you had to ask me, it's probably going to get extended anyway, because we're not out of it. The coronavirus is still out there, so hopefully everyone's safe, practicing the social distancing safe norms and all of the safety measures provided by all of the safety measures provided and talked about by the health experts from around the planet. In the meanwhile, we did see the teller's push beginning to happen from the side of the attackers, as, yep, there we go, Thermite's already in there. JV with the diffuser, he's going to be looking to push bathroom, but he's going to need a breach charge, and that will be Blank if he can make his way in there. But there is Dope Up inside of Customs Inspection. The door has spotted him out, and he's going to have to pull back for the time being. His shots are going to be fired by the Twitch, and most likely the Blackbeard. They are going to know that he's in here. He's made his way all the way into detention, and he is pretty much cornered right now. He's going to have to stay and peek this angle to make sure that the attacking team cannot get the early kills. He gets the bamboozle onto one of the attackers as well, but he's going to see the Blackbeard. Yes, he does. The Blackbeard goes down. The kill is confirmed. That's a big one. The Blackbeard is on the board. Blank is gone, as now even Blank is having some fun here. Illusion 101, he says, as he was probably the one being bamboozled by the alibi. I'm not entirely certain, but if it is, then well done to Blank for keeping up with the spirit of the game. Alibi, he's prone to inside of supply. He's going to be taken out by the Twitch. The man count is equalized right now, as Twitch has been bamboozled as well, going out off the kill onto the Alibi. Nos is going to be opening up lines of sight into the soft walls of a server room, workshop, as the defenders, they're all in and around site. One's in bathroom, I believe that is Castle. No, Castle's right here. I'm looking at him and I'm saying he's in bathroom. All right, my brain has fried. But flashbangs are being, oh, what a shot from Peroxide, and Triple as well. It's now down to a 1v3. All onto Jesus. He's gonna get one. Can he get the other two? There's one in workshop and he knows that he's there. He's gonna see him. He's gonna down him. That is the Kaid down, and it's all down to Unknown Gamer right here to try and make this play happen. Almost takes his head off, as it is a 1v3 situation, 1v1 actually, for the Twitch. He gets the kill onto Triple. He only has 15 seconds left on the round. Pre-fires are going to happen, but Jaeger inside a stall. He will get the kill, as Hawks Gaming are going to be the victors on Border right here on maximum overtime, as Unknown Gamer cleans up on the Twitch. And GG's in the chat as well for both of these teams, especially to Union Gaming, because of their brilliant sportsmanship in not only using their rehost for the enemy team, but also accepting the 4v4 in this situation. Well played to both teams, and hats off to UG, man. Seriously, very, very well done. As with that being said, the match on Border has resulted in an 8-7 victory. Whew!
What a long
What a
day
set
indeed,
of
Blackjack.
games.
We've had
Absolutely.
two maximum overtimes, and boy oh boy, it's been a hell of a day for us casting these matches. Division 1 top tier gameplay. This is what we love to do. This is what we love to cast. Rainbow Six Siege right here at the WD Black, the Esports Club Rainbow Six Siege League. So that'll be it from me and Blackjack for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the afternoon once again with the finale day of the entire season of the WD Black, the Rainbow Six Siege League at the Esports Club. Joining me is Blackjack and I'm Foxtrot, and we are signing off as we'll be back tomorrow, like I said, for the finale. It is where the action is going to go down. It is where we'll get to decide who gets relegated to Division 2 and who stays on top and much more. So, non-stop action of Siege being brought to you right here, right now. Make sure you're following the Esports Club everywhere on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube to get notified on everything in and around esports. That'll be it from me and Blackjack. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay in your homes. Practice social distancing. And enjoy these Siege matches that we bring to you.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power, experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power, experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.